1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Hey, right, you guys. Happy fucking Wednesday, baby. Today's. Let's come back, name, my name, my name. Hit the red jack. Let's come back, name, man. What's going on, Super Jack? Tour the nail in South Philadelphia, burning rays at the Trump Awards, which has been most of our days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, out, kid, I shooting some. What's going on, Billy Hershey? Bass of the variety. Whistling whiskey. Hammer down. Hammer up. Sean Lim says, what? What? What the fuck happened, Sean? You might be hammered. I'm about to go run and get some beer. Oi! The wing site, I got a David Shake, the list. I off the top of my head, around 140. Sean, what the fuck, bro? What the hell happened? Today, welcome, Christian. Bro, gringo slice. Hey, the best food for when you're wasted, I would say Wingstop. No, a pizza. A pizza, Jack. Final answer. What's going on, Sour? Yo, it's electric. Done. There he is. There he is. We've had this balloon up for the last 3 days in anticipation of his arrival. Cheeky Beaky. It was his birthday a couple days ago. We've had that slowly deflating birthday balloon up, waiting for him to return. Lads! Devin made this ages ago, Cheeky. Hold on. Yo, please join me. Please join me in dropping some HBDs. It came back on at 10 for. So does that mean tomorrow we're going to be able to get the update whiskey? Can we get some HBDs in the live? For whistling whiskey. Sorry, dyslexia. I'm reading Whiskey's comments and talking separately. Not Whiskey's birthday, but a belated birthday from Cheeky Beaky on the count of 3. Let's get it for him in the live. 1, 2, 3, lads. Cheeky, happy birthday to you. It's your birthday. Wait, a few days ago. We hope you survive another year again. Much love to you, Cheeky, and many more. It's a little harder. Happy belated bar. Many fucking more, baby. I did everything I could to get ahead of you. But the harder what up, Christian? Bro. Right. I'll be shooting you a DM after the live, Sean. For a follow-up on that play. That was the last thing in the world I expected to read today, obviously. Cheeky, I hope it was grand, baby! Cheeky Beaky the lad! Yo, fuck. Lot of sad news going on in the live. Lot of sad stuff right here. But let me tell you guys something. I am so happy that this live stream is a place where no matter how you feel, no matter how hard a day is, we can spend some time in here and unwind, baby. Alright, what the? Much love to the sweet bomb. Sean Sour. Tony time, tea time. Yeah, of course. We completely understand. Completely understand, Cheeky. That's right. We know you started in September, but we have had it on deck, and I hope your birthday was grand, brother. I hope your birthday was grand. Much love to you, lad. Christian! Sorry about that. I accidentally. It's the cord. I think the cord's a bit damaged every time I read it. Lad, we're celebrating Chris Christensen, baby, with the 5-step process. Hey, thank you, Bikini. Tadri, Tony time, 2 times. Yo, check this out. Instead of a dual tray bong, let me explain you the build. Let me explain you up the build. Look at this. I'll do one better. We're about to do a massive shoot for Christian. It's the guard counter build, Tony. Look at this. Fucking insane, Lord! Whoa! Watch against the Knights. It literally knocks them over. It's so crazy! I did, Whiskey. I read it out loud to you and said, shoot, wait, if you're not going to be here tomorrow night, we need to eat a chicken ASAP. I said, I saw that, I read it and responded to it. Lads! Charter feet has arrived! Charter. Oi! Where is Christian? There he is. Yo! Chris Christensen! Popping off the live with an absolutely insane galley on the counter tree. 20,000 likes. Yeah, for books. Hey, I can't even. You know what? Wedding Winston, Chris Christensen. One word and one word alone. Cowboy up, baby. The physical block is 53, but the physical block from a liver is much higher because Christensen's just dropped a galley and Wedding Winston has just dropped a 5-bomb. Titan, your game says this dude is falling apart. That's news to me. I feel great, brother. I feel great. Much love to you, Titan, your game. Much love to you. You guys, anytime somebody is really unable to support the Sweat Farm, we have a very simple 5-step process to thank them, lads and guys, like this. Step 1, get a girl. Step 2, take your girlfriend's shoe. Step 3, get a bottle of liquor. I've got vodka. Step 5, pour the vodka in your girl's shoe. Oi! Shoey! Christensen! 1, 2, 3. And Wedding Winston, who says simply, what's up, Sway Bomb? We do it like this, Jack. Sean. Here we go. Yo, Victini got one. Fuck yeah. Let's go, baby. Wedding Houston. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another week of W says Wedding Houston. A ton of good interviews set up. Crushed it at the gym yesterday. Going to, that's right, the brother's 30th birthday. Well, you know what, Houston? In honor of you, in honor of your brother, in honor of 40 fucking years, 40. 29, 28, 29, 25, 23, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Christian. Houston, Swear Farm. One word and one word alone with great levers. Come great responsibilities. Sky Houston, praise Christian. And salute to the whole fucking Swear Farm. You guys, I got my blood work back. Do y'all want to see it? You guys want to see my blood work? I got it back. It just pasted. It just pasted. You guys want to see it? Pizza Time says, play another game already. You're a great streamer who's wasting their potential. I appreciate your opinion, Pizza Time. I appreciate your opinion, but I prefer to do you know, what the people who are a part of this community tell me that they want to see. You know what I mean? But I do appreciate your kind words. Here we go. Psycho's back. Good luck, Whiskey. I tell you what. If enough people want to see the blood work, we pull it up. It's not a big deal, but some people have been concerned about me health. So I got to MRI. And I got blood panel done up and everything like that. So I showed here on the live. I could probably sign into it on the desktop and just show the panel. I'll just have to double check that there's no personal information out there. Yo, you get the fit over in the DLC. It's called, if you want to do like a step-by-step guide, it's kind of complicated to explain. It is in the DLC. If you Google Ansbach attire, ANSBACH attire, that's the name of the wedding. And on the wiki, it'll show you exactly. Yeah, what? Are you kidding me? You made an edit and didn't even tag me. Hey, Psycho, what's the edit about? We put up in the live if it's Sway Farm related. If it's Sway Farm related, we put it right up, Lord. Let's go, Jack. You did tag me? I did not see it, unless you just pasted it now. It did not tag me in it. At least I didn't have it in my ads. Hammer down! Hammer what? Mrs. Sarah got a letter from the surgeon she's meeting with. The rest of the team on the 18th of November. Okay, gotcha. And they were able to identify that she needed a vitamin D supplement in the meantime. Hey, that's not that bad. Really, November, we're looking at about 3 months away. I love it. I love it! Oi! Oh, you posted a few hours ago. Okay, hold on, you guys. Yo, if anybody in the live is making edits about the stream and you get it posted, definitely tag me and let me know. And then we'll play it here on the live, especially edits and stuff like that, We'll do it right here. Let's see. We'll do it right here. All right, let's check it out. We'll check it out together. We're going to check it out together, you guys. Hey, this edit right here, performed by Psycho. Ever on TikTok, I love it. All right, let's see. Let's see, baby. Hey, welcome in, madman. I got you in just a moment. Here we go, Fergie. We're going to check out Psycho's edit here. Can you scream, Zeus? Your son has returned. Whoa! Yo, that shit's fired! Your son has returned! Fucking fire at it, baby! Yo, what the fuck, Nick? Why is the comment Kratos is... I don't... Why is this the comment? Here's a moderator as well! Bro! You gotta be fucking... Yo, I don't like toes! Alright! Hey, 10 on 10. If anybody likes doing edits and stuff like that in your free time, let me know. I definitely republish. Yo, I do not have the same build as Kratos! Virgo mod! Psycho! Oh, that's fucking sick, bro. I love it. I love it. Hey, you're right. It's not toes, it's feet. Yo, I don't like feet or toes. Yo, Winston, we got Whiskey's W read out, good sir. He came in and he said that he had lost his power and that he's got to get to bed, but he's got some good news to share with us. You know, the details about it, and then he said that he is hanging out with his about with a girl for a first date tomorrow. And then I asked him to please keep us updated after it goes, because he said he had to take off. But we got it. We're aware of it. Whiskey was just in a quick high and by, so but we're tracking on it. He said he couldn't stay on the live, but he said he was going to update us after. I appreciate it, you guys, making sure that I didn't miss anything. But we were able to let Whistle and Whiskey know about it. We were able to. Did you know they're making a God of War movie? Oh, I had no idea about that. Oi! What other characters besides Kratos would you want edited? Let me see. Well, I'm not Thor. I'm not Kratos. I'm not Conor McGregor. I'm not any character from a Viking show. What else do you guys call me? I appreciate it, Winston. Thank you. Yeah. Is Devin your trophy wife? Yeah, actually, she really is. I'm not Godfrey either, for fuck's sake. You know Thorfinn? I don't know Thorfinn. Have it start with him saying he doesn't like feet and then cut to Anakin saying like, do not do that. No, yo, can't we have cool edits? Not because she's your pillaging trip. I did not pillage Devin. Yo, Radagon's my favorite, bro. Yo, Escanar. Escanar's my favorite anime character. I would fuck with an Escanar edit quite a bit. Before summer, I had man boobs and love handles and edge egg on and room for muscles. Sounds like you've been working hard, Fege. Question for you: if there's anybody out here in, maybe they're scrolling through on the lands of the TikTok, maybe they're scrolling through on the lands of the TikTok, and they are wanting to, lose a little bit of weight or maybe just reduce their body fat or perhaps get just a bit healthier, and they were in your position, Fergo. What is some piece of advice that you would give him? Escanar, he's got the most aura. Yeah, you are? All right, beautiful. I like to hear it. You guys, Fergo's going to give us some advice, because here's the thing. A lot of people look at me. Yo, Thorn, listen to this. I'm so glad you're here. Check this out, bro. Check this out. I was cooking in the lab a bit earlier, Thorn. Listen to this.
You're so drunk you can't hit nothing. In fact, you're probably seen double.
I have 2 guns, 1 for each of you. I'm your huckleberry.
Hey! It's a bit low. I can get him adjusted. That's easy. I can do that between lives. My back tattoo says pain is true. No, it's Cheeky's birthday, but it's belated. Your darkness covered up my son. Who decided that? Yo, one of his quotes right there. Another one of my favorite is when he just says, when he walks over, right in the eyes and says, I stand at the pinnacle of all races, bro. Laughs as he laughs at him. Fucking sick. Hey, W Tippenberger. No, we were celebrating Cheeky. Celebrating Cheeky Beaky's belated birthday. You beat Melcalf? Well, at least wasn't, Death can have me when it earns me. At least Nick wasn't. The Notorious! Conductor Austin has arrived! Austin Lord! Girl, I can explain. I did see the advice. I said, W advice to not be, self-conscious about stuff like that, Absolutely. You should say a line by Escanar and I'll edit it. All right, let me go into Escanar mode. My name is Lion Sin Escanar. Commit it to your memory before I kill you. Super Jack! With the 10 bomb on YouTube, Super Jack said, my attacks had no effect. Who decided that? Your darkness swallows up my son? Who decided that? Oi! Sounds good, Fego. Yo, you guys, listen to this. Yo, LYP, you got one of the ones from Super Jack? Well, let me tell you guys something. If you don't know about this man, this myth, this legend, I've got one word and one word alone. In honor of Super Jack, we say... Step 1, get a girl. Step 2, take her shoe. Step 3, get a ball to the blicker. Vodka. Step 4, pour the vodka into the shoe. Super Jack with a 10 bomb. And the W feet. Here we go, Lord. I say this. 10 bomb, 10 shots. Let's go, baby. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What? Yo, Super Jack said, I'm fucked up tonight. You're fucked up tonight. Chocolate! W Beats, W Jack, W Long, W Ant-Man. Look at the love photo from Air Warping, from Wedding Waste and Psycho. Here we go, baby. Jack says, we're fucked up tonight! Lads! Hey, sounds good. Let me get a cheese. Fuck, bro. Man. I'm gonna start buying the good vodka instead of after Big Mike just did that. Yo! Big Mike, sorry. Dyslexia. I've got the worst dyslexia of all time. I'm reading Big Mike's name at the top of the leaderboard over on the TikTok side. As I'm trying to think out, Jack! Please tell me you went with the pizza for the drunken food, yeah? Yo! Hey, let me know when you're ready, Psycho. Let me know when you're ready, brother! Drinking water? What do you mean? Like water? Like vodka? Or did Wedding Waste and hop in your live stream as well, and then make you drink actual real life water like he does to me? Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, sorry. Yeah, mine is, oh, thank you for the reminder. Yes, mine is obviously water. I would never break live stream rules every day. Fantastic, baby! How the fuck are you? We've been hit by bam bam. We've been struck by bam. Brent, tastic that. Push, pull, legs, or anterior, posterior. I would do, well, busy is very subjective. Tell me this. How many days a week do you work out? Tell me this. You're on winning, Mr. Lord. Hey, tell me this. I'll tell you. Have you gotten to the village with the assassins? I have indeed. Outsman, we're doing good, Lord. Brent, we need a Brent-tastic update. Here we go. Superjack said, you know what? LFGs, they go amok. And he said, for this way, fam, we're always in right here. Glasses up, and he said, lads, it's Superjack. Much love, and lads. Oi! I'm telling you right now, you want to do 4 days a week. Okay, I would do anterior posterior, or just upper lower. You know, I would do, you know, if I'm doing 4 days a week, I would do probably say, yo, Thane, he says to chef. This is what I personally would do, man. I would do no compact. Did you guys see that? A bounty has just been set, lads. Torn says, you guys see that? Torn says, best try the fire giant for a fucking prize. Oi, on the count of 3. Can we get a W Torn in the live? I fucking won, baby. What's going on, Tapper and Dylan? Torn, you are on, brother. First try. First dubs. First fights. Aye, look at that. From Prima, from Tapper and Dylan, from Young, from the Atman. Yo, chill with the jump scare. Holy jump scares, Batman. Yo, from the Viking AYP. Hey, I tell you what, bro. I tell you what, what's your reckon? What a Trevor, lad. Trevor, son! W turn like always. Yeah, we had to cook up another Doc Holiday edit for that. How's the night? Safer? We really just started. I fucked up. Let's see, we just started. I fucked up my mic at the beginning and my camera shortly after. How we doing? Much love, Trevor. Let me see here. I predict this weapon will be OP, but we won't really be able to do it properly for the Fire Giant, is my prediction. Guy counter stuff isn't really super techy for the Fire Giant, from what I've seen. I was born and raised in Ireland. Yeah. Superjack's drinking. Superjack's already fucked up and he just went to go get some food. All right. Yeah, Superjack's already drinking. Superjack's already drinking. Oi, I bet Viking AYP is drinking. Brent-tastic says, oh, well, that explains where Brent has been at. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. Brent is down, well, fucking math, bro. Brent is down 28 pounds on his weight loss game. Brent, baby! Can we get the W, Brent? Oh, win. You love to sit. Hey, I thought feet land as well. What do you mean feet? What do you mean? Yo, I was wondering why we hadn't seen Brent-tastic, Brent-sational, Brent unbelievable. He's been continuing the weight loss, kicking ASS table hockey sticks and taking names. I love that. Chef, are you excited about your wife getting her own game coming in February? What do you mean? Like, is Devin getting like a game? Is there a game coming out that Devin's excited about, or a character that looks like Devin? I'm a little confused. A lot of people just assume that Devin is my wife, but she's my girlfriend. £30 is fucking amazing. Talking about Lawfrey. Who's Lawfrey? Another. Are you talking about the fucking new god of? Are you talking about the new God of War game, bro? What the fuck? Yo, I'm not Kratos. They can't keep getting away with it. Jay, what's up, lad? Hey, I know somebody else is drinking. Jay, we're all having pints, guys. Sean, Super Jack. President Carter has just touched down, lads. I see him on the green app. Oi! President Carter with the lifted sub on kick. No, it's not. There he is. President Carter. President. Oh, I just finished Hunter x Hunter, and you're right, a hole has formed in me. Yo, Carter. What do you think? What do you think about changing up your sound for something Hunter x Hunter related? I bet I could cook something up cool. Since it sounds like you loved it as much as I did. Carter! It's Cheeky Beaky's belated birthday. We were celebrating with him earlier. Devin had made a cupcake. Devin had made some cupcakes. I should probably take another bite of that very fast, actually. I should probably take another bite. But first things first. In honor of President Carter. You guys, if you're new here, you know. Listen to this. With the gifted sub on kick. Step 1, get a girl. Step 2, take her shoe. Step 3, get a bottle of liquor, vodka, and pour them a girl's shoe. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aye, Carter, let me know about the sound alert, lad. Let me know if you're down with that. Hunter x Hunter's a great starting anime. Sky, baby! Y'all want to see some art? No. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and assume you're about to paste one of those copy things that make a picture in the thing. Carter, baby! Jay! Glory, glory. What a hell of a way to dub. Go. I have to look at some of my favorite lines. Yo, I could do a custom one as well, but let me know. How the fuck did he predict me? Well, when you've been around streaming as long as I have, you start to notice some patterns. Jynxzi, what's up, baby? Hey, Jay, I was wondering if you were having a couple of points tonight, bro. Seems like everyone's got one. Seems like everyone's had a couple of pints to pour out, you know? Seems like everyone's had. Did you pour one out for Tim Curry? No. I don't care about actors. Like I don't know him. If he was an actor that I happen to know, I would, but I don't know. I don't know the Lord. I've never had the pleasure. How we doing, Jynxzi, lad? We still need to get you your stuff changed back, bro. We need to get it hooked up. I'm not good at actors and stuff. Yeah, I don't know them. I could probably name, if somebody told me, you know, chef, name 5 actors off the top of your head, I think I'd struggle. I really would. I think I'd struggle. I'm not good at actors' names. All right, lads, it's gotta be first try. Let's hit a cheeky box step and get on it. I like that. I like that. Here we go. Get him out! Let's drop the soap! Can't be the hasty retreat! Yeah, I could do that for sure, Kaito. She's not here right now. She's having supper with her pa. But I could do that for you for sure. I could keep the original Kaito for whenever you join for the first time. But we could put it in as an alternate. You should make your tarnish swole and shirtless, but leave on the Albuquerque mask. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it! This Emerson has become part of his character. I love it too much at this point. We better go hitless as well, lads! One word and one word alone. Let's fucking get.
And you, music lover, you're next.
Drunk piano player. You're so drunk you can't hit nothing. In fact, you're probably soon double.
I have 2 guns, one for each of you. I'm your huckleberry.
Start with the fucking meter shower! Hey, yo, are you fucking kidding me? Die, lads!
I'm your huckleberry.
How about this?
Just my case.
Hey, normally we do 3 rounds on a meter shower. But a bounty like that for every single person that drops a W in the live fest sign, we're gonna pour in another drink. Let's show him some fucking love, lads. Hell yeah, Thorn with the meter shower. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see it. W Richard, W Antsman, W Ferry, W Time Jackson Carter, Michael, Cambodian Caden, Air Presidente Chris Christensen, Torn himself, Hammerblade Sean, the Mighty Dignity. Hey, you guys, give me feedback on the sound. Anything, yeah, let me know if it's too loud here. Give me some feedback. Here we go. This is for third. This is for the sway bomb. One word and one word alone. Let's go.
We hit our new subs goal of 12. It's a bad day to be a Crucible Knight duo.
Crucible Knight duo.
Till I killed my enemies.
That must be Will Swing with the new edit, lads. Dylan, Barry, Jay, and Winston. We're heading to the Crucible Knights, lads. One word and one word alone. Let's. It's not loud enough, either on the TikTok side. One word and one word alone. Let's fucking go. Lads! There's a big boss coming up. But first things first. Thanks to Wedding Winston, thanks to Jay. And thanks to BNR. we are heading over to fight 2 Crucible Knights at one time. The hardest 2-on-1 fights in the game. Winning Winston J. I salute you and I say, step 1, get a gas. Step 2, take a shoe. Step 3, get your liquor and poured and you get a shoe. Winning Winston 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hoo-ha J 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it, carrot cake! Yo, did you like it, Will Swing? Did you like it, lads? Oh yeah, Analyst is one of my favorite artists from 2022. Let's fucking go! It's a bad day to be a...
I won't accept defeat!
Oh, look who it is! Bro, Nick, why did you go to one of the coolest edits I've ever seen and call me Kratos?
I will not!
Are you fucking kidding me? I've listened to all their stuff. I wish... Hey, welcome in, Mark! You guys, and Anna J and Anna Typhon, I hope you like it, bro. I hope you like it, Will Swing. I hope you like it. I thought it was really sick. There's a lot of Attack on Titan edits and sounds and, you know, lines from the show. Of course, there's like a lot of really common ones from Commander Erwin. One of the other ones I was considering, want to do another challenge, win 2 Crucible Knights at once for a prize. Sway fam. Look at this. Another bounty is being set. Torn says, hey, good start on the Fire Giant. But we all know that the Duo Crucible Knight challenge is a different beast entirely. The bounty is set. Duo Crucible Knights. Duo Crucible Knight challenge. From Thorn. Right here, right now. Lads! Can we get a W fucking Thorn and win, baby? My top 3, I actually have 2 of the same as you. I told you in the message, Attack on Titan and Hunter x Hunter. Look at that coming in from Cambodia. Coming in from Hayden. All right, big pressure on a really... This is the hardest deal fights in the game, in my opinion. I've listened to all of Annie Leif's songs. Fucking hell. Lads! We got to deal him on the first try. Look at that from Psycho. Aiden Beamer. Does from Jay. From the Punish. What kind of Chris... Bro, look at that fucking shot, dude. It's the American Sniper. American Sniper. I appreciate that, Richard, bro. I appreciate that. I make sure and fully flesh it out after the live. Yeah, I fuck with Annie Leif stuff a lot. You should put the guys saying on there. It's generally one of the best. I always get copyrighted when I play his full songs. They're very fucking like, if it's exactly past 10 seconds, they copyright strike me on YouTube. I'm live there, unfortunately. I can't do it. How do you feel, Muck? How do you feel, bro? Yeah, I like their stuff, and I don't blame them for wanting, you know, I don't blame them for wanting to get paid for it, but I do. I always get copyright struck over that. It sounds like it is. Anytime somebody describes themselves as free after a relationship ends, it's typically a good thing, I think. Hey, welcome back in, Psycho the Lord! How are you, baby? Oi! Psycho Social. Yo. All right, I think, what do you guys reckon? Correct. Thank you for that, Richard. Thank you for that. I check it out after the live. I'll check it out after the live. I appreciate that, good sire. Escanor is your favorite anime character, right? Yeah, I think so. So much aura. Coda! I still can't believe that Nick did me like that on my edit, bro. Escanor's sick, bro. What's the build? I see a little EP in that weapon. We're doing a full guard counter build. I've got different talismans on right now. The whole build is revolved around guard counters. I'll be able to show you a little bit more here soon, but I got to get past this hellish dungeon to get to the duo crucible fight. Worst dungeon in the game right here. I'm telling you right now. Oh, a lightning build? The only thing I didn't like about lightning is that it decreases the amount of that your guard counters do.
But any of you have the guts to play for blood? I'm your husband.
Lads!
Just my case. I'll put you out of your misery. Say wham. Say when.
Say when!
You're so drunk you can't hit nothing.
Here we go!
Probably seems
I have 2 guns. One for each of you. I'm your huckleberry.
Thorn says challenge is still on, but we're taking a fucking shot, lads. I guess turn got burned. It was a good edit. Yo, I do not like toes. I tell you what I do like though. The 5-step process. It goes like this. Look at that. Hey, you know what? We're gonna keep it running. I see a Hayden. Step 1, get to go. It's torn with the galactic galaxy, which means it's time to get a go, take a shoe, and pull up a round for Thorn and Megane. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Hayden with the W turn. I love it. Every single person that drops a W pour more. There's Breman. I love when Elden Ring players get mad at other Elden Ring players when they don't use a certain build. Yo, I gotta tell you a story about that, Jay. Let's go, Cambodian Caden. Action Jackson. Nearly foolishly caught of the Lord. The Punisher Mock Dignity. LYP. You said you like taste on a stream and you actually made it sound like you like toast. I understand it now. I understand it now. Yeah, I like toast, not toast. Yeah, that must have been the confusion. That must have been. Cheers to Dog Holiday, Uncle Barry of the Sway Farm. I have unedited clips of you admitting you like toes. I bet you use what's that AI software to do that? I bet you've got a ton of unedited clips, which is strictly artificial intelligence. If there's any clips of me existing on the interwebs that say I like feet and toes, you can be best assured that those are artificially AI. I was not supposed to be born in this era, you guys. I don't even have regular intelligence. Oi! Those clips aren't AI. Yo, Ireland is not artificially designed. What? Yo, Dignity lives in Ireland. Fuck. This is the worst dungeon in the game. The Goblin has arrived. Is it Turton here? Or is it just you, lads? Hey, we're a big fan of the Tent Goblin. He's been around ever since before this challenge even started. Tent Goblin, he knows the lie better than anyone. And Tent Goblin says, One thing about Chef he doesn't like too is he loves them. I got no idea who the fuck Tank Goblin is, but clearly he's never been here before. Don't listen to him. I don't like toes. I don't like fucking toes. For fuck's sake. Can't keep getting away with that. That setup was absurd, good sir. That setup was absurd. Maybe this, what do you guys reckon? Get turned a moderator badge. Now, we don't need more moderators that are straight bullies. All right, up next is the Christmanite. First try, we need it. Well, let me make one distinction quite clear, good sir. Let me make one distinction quite clear. We don't have fans here. We got like-minded people who like joking around with each other. What you'll see is, I don't like that word. I don't like that word because we've all, no fans. We're all in this, equally and together. I've always felt like that since I started streaming on October 30th, 2021. And I stand by it. I stand by it. But as far as like edits like that, nobody consistently. That's for sure. Nobody consistently. We're all equally yoked, either in the body, the mind, or the heart. Which is apparently also a muscle. All right. If it's gonna be first try, we need to run up here and recharge our fast. This is a tough boss incoming. So if you guys just joined, check it out. Torn said, first try 2 Crucifanites at once for a prize. And we all know Alcabear the Sway Fem's a fucking madman. He's a madman! So we gotta first try this, you guys. We gotta first try this. Alright, lads, let's go. The only reason we're doing this fight at I. Winning Houston, J. BNR. For all the lads we say, you know what, Sway Fam? So much came to this at the end of the night. Just go bear witness. But not like Godric said, because we're not crafting them. We are earning a W and earning it when we get in the arena for the very first time. Because Thorfinn said, Sway Fam, this is simply sublime. We got a prize here. And he said what? Why are we fighting these lads? Well, let you all know that Jay said to the lads, you know what I think? This go will fall now, and it go will fall quick. And Wilson said, lads, I moved off to the West Coast and to Oregon. It's just north of me. But before he went there, he said, you know what? Go get this go, lads. And he said, what the fuck? And he dropped a 5 bomb. Lucky number 6-2 after Jay dropped the 5 bomb on the paper lap too. Yo, much love. And Thorfinn said, lads, here we go, don't you see? They're coming in quick. It's quick. Don't you see? Like Pikachu there, but no quick attack. Ass catching the Pikachu. Swear fam, I choose that. Let's go, lads! Aye! First try! In honor of time! In honor of Jay! In honor of winning Winston. It's not Chef's fault. I thank you. I appreciate. Yeah, Dinny, thank you for that. Thank you. That really does mean. Oh my gosh! But I'm gonna start reading the full sentence of these. Nah, I'm not gonna say what he said. It's on kick. Try to stay in one at a time. Gosh. Hyper aggro spear weasel, bro. Fuck. This is the, in my onion, this is the hardest duo fight in the game here. Get him out! Get him the fuck out! Watch the dash. Come on. Not this, bro. Come on, Chef. Come on. I like that. I like it! And that right there is why it's better to be greedy! Than to
Music lover. You're next.
Drunk piano player. You're so drunk you can't hit nothing. In fact, you're probably soon double.
I have 2 guns. And
that!
you're next.
A future city!
Drunk you can't hit nothing. In fact, you're probably
From Okabari of the slave farm! Dog holiday! Dawn holiday!
I'm your huckleberry.
If you guys are new here, anytime somebody is willing and able to grow the slave farm, we have a very simple 5-step process to thank them. Step 1, get a girl. Step 2, take her shoe. All apps are quieter? How does that sound? Step 3, get a bottle of liquor, vodka, and pour it in your girl's shoe. 5 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, here's the big challenge. Here's the big challenge. Here's the big challenge. We got 6 shots poured out from Glenn. We are going to dummy what is in this shoe. If we can get 10 different people, tell me, thank the Lord, let's show Thorn some love. Dom's on tree. 1, 2, fucking tree.
Damn it, All Might.
Let's go!
I did everything I could
But
today.
fucking Okabari,
But the
W
harder
from
I
Cambodian
work, the
Canaan.
more obvious it
I'm in
became just
Beamer.
how much of a winding
Viking
gap
NYPL
separated the two
President,
of us.
State President.
Stronger.
Dom's coming in for the Asmod. Dom's coming in. It's wedding.
Stand up and shoot him while you're back!
Nearly thoughtless kid. Come in from the north. Slave farmer on Asmod. By number 9. Unlocking number 10. From Psycho. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
Jynxzi! Yo, Carlo keeps the bag! Show it more than on the There's 6 rounds! There's 6 rounds!
The first 6 rounds was an honor of third insane fighting.
I'm NG+7! Some love, sweet bomb, let's fucking go! With great levers come great responsibility. Let's go, Victini.
Welcome. I'm guessing Dave is asleep now. She's at her pa's house right now. We'll probably hear that brown-eyed girl walking in the door somewhere between. Let me see if she's messaged me. She's on her way. Nah, not yet. Not yet. Somewhere between the next. She's in her car, actually. She's in her car, actually. She'll be here in about 5 to 10 minutes. There'll be a dev sighting, you guys. In about 5 to 10 minutes. Why were you guessing that she was asleep? Just out of curiosity. You had a feeling she would be letting me know I'm being too loud. Probably. Can I get a dip rate? I post a picture in the media. Just if you tag me in it, I'll remember after the live to do it. If you can tag me in it. A dip rate. What does that mean? And like the dip that you're eating, or like a dip, like an exercise? Hey, what's up, LJ? What time is it? I miss midnight over here. I miss midnight. Oh, a drip rate. Okay, yeah, I got you. As you guys know, I'm the epitome of fashion, so I'm definitely very good at giving drip rates. I'm the epitome of fashion, of course. I almost 1 in the morning. Hey, you're on the East Coast. Hey, we got PT tomorrow turn. I remember you said you guys did your field days on Mondays, which that makes so much more sense than Thursday, like the rest of the car. Yeah, you guys, Thurn, not only in here right now, but a member of the United States Marine Corps. 1, 2, 3, 4, United States Marine Corps. Yeah. Yep. Lots of what country are you in? I was born and raised in North Ireland, but I've lived in the United States a little over half my life. PT every day. I love it, baby. Aye, what's the PFT stats? That's what I want to know. What state are you in? I live in Texas now, but I've lived all over the United States since I've been here. East Coast, West Coast, in between. Embodiment. Glad I got reception. Fuck! Nick saw the gravity death, bro. For fuck's sake! Yo, I appreciate that psych of the lad. First class, first class, first class. Max, relax, or what? Max, relax. What up, Clancy lad? How are you? I taught anywhere else besides Texas. Oh, you're in Jersey? I've been up to Jersey before. I've been up to Jersey. I lived in Virginia for a while, and I went to a wedding in Jersey one time. Jersey was grand. I hated that turnpike though. is way too expensive. Yeah, hell yeah. Yo, I'm telling you right now, Torn's just another me. Just another me, Lord! Aye, that's right. That's right, of course. Yeah, I live in Texas now. I live in Texas now. I lived in Virginia before.
It is delusion to think your actions have had any consequence. The fortress stands. The Inquisitorius continues its work. And I have come for you.
How we doing, Giga Garrett? I had to draft another Darth Vader. I had to draft another Darth Vader one up. You know what I mean? I had to hop in the lab, and I have never been to Canada now. Yeah, I went to West Virginia one time to Chesty Puller's grave. I got the sign fixed on the other one as well, but yeah, I sent that one as the new intro, and then I have them both to alternate. I'm gonna keep adding them over time, bro. For like the people that make this, you know, live happen, like Garrett and Turn and, you know, everybody else in here on the TikTok side. We like to create edits and songs and stuff for favorite anime shows and stuff like that. So we're gonna keep on rolling them in over time. We got a second one added in, Doc Holiday for Turn, and we're gonna, and I've added a few more for some of the people here too. I was working on it. I was in the lab, you know, tonight before live. So yeah, I've never been up to Canada. I don't really like cold weather. You know, Ireland is a cold and wet country. I don't know, Garrett. I don't really pay attention to that stuff. I take them off as much as I possibly can. I take it all out to my views, so that way, my thing is I always have the goal of wanting to stream exactly the same, whether there's, you know, 2 people in a live or 200 people in a live. The thing about TikTok is they'll have certain waves where they'll push your stuff, and then this is just my theory, but I've been streaming on TikTok for, you know, about almost a little over 4 years now, and what I've noticed is they'll purposely not put you on the For You page as much after you have a period of high views, because they want people to pay to boost their live stream on TikTok. And I don't pay any attention to views or anything. Honestly, I didn't really even believe the number that is shared on live streams. At least if you have a community in like that's hovering in like the B and A leagues, like this one, I don't really believe any number that's there on TikTok. I just go off of the people, not a number on the screen. So I see people, familiar people, new people in. I don't worry about what TikTok alleges the number is, and I don't worry. Yeah, I don't worry about anything like that. I think for TikTok's perspective, it's probably a good way for them to, you know, make money. I don't pay any attention to it. I'm just thankful for the people that are here, and I pay more attention to the names, you know, the returning people, new names, everything like that. The Golden State Parkway is where it's at. I remember the wedding I was there. It was a beautiful cathedral over in Old Jersey. A bunch of really good food all around it. But I did enjoy my time. People say people in Jersey are a-hole. Hey, what up, Gage? So sorry, brother. I didn't get a chance to waken you in. I came to Goon, and it's not going well so far. Yeah, if I had $1 for every time I heard that, bro. Get in line. We got enough complaints about that, bro. What's this fucker doing? Get him out! Yo, if you are watching Ava on the TikTok side, there is a treasure chest on the top left of your screen. If you act fast and click that treasure chest in the next. T-shot. Lads! I would click that treasure chest in the top left corner because Hayden has just dropped a gifted sub. Let's go, baby! Scared to hate it! Hayden, baby! Came out of left field that day. Let's fucking go! A trip to Nebraska, assuming I could afford to take work and travel and stay for it. Assuming I could afford it, that would be the only prerequisite. Let's do one last boss fight. Gotta get to sleep. Hey, you're on. No fucking around. You guys, this is for the Sway from Huckleberry here. Oh, it's the Godskin Weasel way. The Godskin Weasel! I know, you know, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but pretty much every dollar is accounted for, and anything I'm making on stream is going into it. Going back into it. Is getting back into it. So if I can find a way to do it, I would fucking love to. Do you guys have an official date set? I've had a chance to get to a few people's weddings from the Sway fam. And it's always just a matter of, at that time, can I afford to take off work? And, you know, do the travel and the race. That's one! Yo, somebody ban Ivan. I do not look like the Techno Viking, bro. I don't look like the Techno Viking! Okay, beautiful. Beautiful! Yeah, I'm not opposed to it at all. Muck says, chest and tries are my weak points. I'm struggling to agree with them. Everyone's got weak points, bro. Everyone's got weak points. So, my back is my weak point. And the thing is, as long as you build up, you know, your body, you're always going to have a weak point. So, I would try, if I were you, I would recommend, I would try not to worry about like weak points, strength points, anything like that. Because even when you improve a weak point, a quote weak point, unquote, you're going to have a different weak point. Now, that being said, I'll tell you what I do is, for my areas that need work, like right now it's my whole upper body because of my injury last year and surgeries. I don't do any compounds and legs right now, and I just do like light leg isolations, and I'm focusing on doing my upper body a lot more. Reason for that is your body's total recovery. You can't, like, once you've been lifting for a few years, you can't really train your whole body like as hard as you can to failure, because then those lagging areas will still be lagging. You know what I mean? Your body's using all the resources. What the fuck, bro? Why the hell did that not? So, one thing you can consider doing is why is it so much damage? Is pulling back on your stronger areas and doing like more chest and trays. Not saying don't do it, but maybe on your strengths, just do like some, you know, like a couple of sets, not necessarily to failure, just kind of pump through. I like that. I like that! Get him out! Get him the fuck out! Godskin duo! Best fucking try! Get him! Carter! President Carter with the...
Music lover. You're next.
Drunk piano player. You're so drunk you can't hit nothing. In fact, you're probably seeing double.
I have 2 guns. 1 for each of you. I'm your huckleberry. And you, music lover. You're next.
Hair of a first choice.
Drunk piano
Hey, couple really good questions. We're gonna answer these in a minute. But first things first.
You're probably seeing double.
I have 2
Turns
guns.
popping off today.
1 for each of you.
Bro. Turns literally Mount Swimmer. Turn with the meter shower. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 shots. President Carter with the lifted sub. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A lifted sub on kick. Lad, on the count of 3. Let's get some fucking W's in the live. Carter, some fucking W's for 10. And for every single person that puts a W, we're adding another drink, baby. Damn it, all night. W. Pooh, W. Jackson, Squashy, Victini, Muck, let's go. Fucking AYP, B-Man, P.R. Brewski. Stand up and show them why you're better. The great 8. 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Oxen Jackson. Huge Aiden. Yeah, why do I have height burner? I say we run the gauntlet. Let's run the gauntlet in honor of time. 3 bosses in a row. Hitless. Hitless. On hitless. Who's down? Hero, simplify. Aye. And you know what's the next 3 bosses? We will knock them out in a row without a single hit on us. In honor of Thornsway family. The drummer queen and clergyman go down first. And the top it off will be Melkoff in honor of the Thorn, the United States Marine. Let's get squashing that time. Big ups the boy, King AYP. Oi, is the sound a bit better? Is the sound... Hey, I'm telling you right now, we're running the gauntlet. We're running the gauntlet. And we're heading straight there. I'm not fucking around. I'm not fucking around. Listen to this. We're heading straight there. I'm not fucking around on the tree. On the tree, that fucker over there. Not fucking around. Hayden says, early morning, but it's been a bomb. Yo, much love. Thank you so much, Hayden. Oh, thank you so much for the lifted sub. Huge, Hayden. Josh says, I remember seeing a D this month ago. Do you take a break? Oh, that might not have been me. That might have been somebody else. We've only been doing this for 9 weeks. Maybe somebody else. I know there's been different variations of it. Let's go! I know different people have done different versions of this. We're the only one that's doing it like without cheats as far as like teleporting to the bosses. And with every single weapon legitimately. Every single melee weapon, every single staff, seal, torch, bow, crossbow, shield, all of it. K-Boss, here we go. Don't you see we got those? Yeah, there's Shishi did it, a similar one. Yeah, we were doing a level 1 deathless runs. Yeah, that's true. We did a month of level 1 deathless runs when we got to weapon number 100. That was a tough. The level 1 deathless is a hard one. Strength is coming back. Yeah, I told you, babe. I told you. As soon as you said you hadn't been in 2 weeks, I was like, well, that's way more likely than a little 500 calorie deficit, you know? So here's the process of getting the weapon, because Squishy, like this weapon is a late game weapon. You get it where you fight Melania. So this is what we started doing. At first in this challenge, when we started the challenge, what we did was we would get weapons that you could kind of get at the beginning of the game. So before the first main boss, you can only get around 100 different weapons. So what we started doing, Squishy, around weapon like 130 or so, is we started doing all of them in New Game +7. So for example, when this character beats the run tonight, he'll be at the Elden Beast. Before I start the next character, like before the next stream, what we'll do is we will hold that thought. Hold that thought, because Huckleberry time! Huckleberry at the Sway Farm!
I have 2 guns
Look at that!
for each of you.
With the big galley! 1, 2, 3! Squishy! Alright, gauntlets are up! Gauntlets are up!
I'll put you out of your misery. Say wham.
Say win! Let's go! Lads, let's do this in his honor, yeah? The gauntlet right here. The gauntlet right here. Fuck yeah, Bremer, Gigi Garrett. Yeah, Bremer, when you get a chance, shoot me a DM, bro. I gotta ask something for you. I gotta ask something of you off of stream. You guys, how about Bremer, huh? Sway fam, what about Bremer? The last month, Bremer has been in the live, start to finish, just about every single live. All he's done is show love to everybody in the live. They drop a W, he drops a W back. People share good news. He gives them the hype that they... Oh! Yeah, let's let him kill us. Yeah, what about Bremer? Yeah, Bremer, I need you to shoot me a DM. I I got something to ask you. After the live. I got something to ask you. Can we get a W, Bremer, lads? Fucking Weimar! Bremer, you're amazing! Yeah, Bremer. Oh yeah. Yeah, shoot me a DM, Bremer. And just say, anything. Say it's at the top of my DMs. Do you know about the Wolverine peptide split? Please tell me Nick is not in here right now. Are you talking about BPC 157 and TV 500? Please tell me Nearly Footless is with Mrs. Nearly Footless and didn't see that. By the way, 213 time Elden Lord. By the way. Still can't beat fucking Gravity. Why did we quit out? Well, he's not on the live anymore. But our guy Torin, I told him that we would try to get this this 3-peat boss hitless in his honor. And we're big on integrity around these parts. Ah, the stamina. Let's let him kill us. The stamina! Has been a little bit too greedy, that. The hardest weapon so far. There's a weapon called the Silver Mirror Shield. That is a medium shield, so it's not fast or damaging. It is split damage between magic and physical. It has no Ash of War, and it's a somber weapon, so you cannot change the Ash of War. Low damaging shield. Yeah, that was worse than the cannon. At least with the cannon, I could create a build, so... I could create a build so I could try to tank a hit. Ah, for fuck's! I could try to tank a hit. First time I've seen you die in 5 months, and I let him die. I let him kill us because it's got it. We're trying to get the next tree hitless. Unfortunately, broski, I don't really think the Wolverine peptide split will make that much of a difference compared to like the cost of it. Compared to like the cost of it. Yeah, we got to get the hitless for turn. So many deathless runs inning right before a Mayo cough. Dude. The Godskin duo and all those birds absolutely brutalized us. Yeah, the cannon was sucks, but we were able to figure out a method. The silver mirror shit, I think, is just the worst either way. All right. Really? Quick. Quick. Quick, I like it. Get him out! Firestorm, baby! Bit! Bit! Quick! Check the fit! Hey! Here we go! Bit! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ah! I couldn't get it. Ah! We'll try to get no heals on him. One. Return. Surely distant death is coming, right? Bit! Here we go! I'm not right there! Is why it's better to be greedy than to... Hold on. Are you okay, baby girl? I know. Okay. Yeah, you do.
The rune of death is unbound.
Well, we'll talk about it when you get here. I love you, okay? All right, bye. All right, sorry about that, you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're good. My girlfriend had to call the cops. There was some lady that was drunk outside of her father's house, and he's got like this apartment that oversees the water. And this lady was like throwing rocks at the building. She was messed up on something. But there's a lake over there, and there's a lot of water. So I'd had these messages from my girlfriend of her telling me what's going on, and she said that she's calling the cops on this lady because she was worried that the lady was going to fall in the water. Unfortunately, my beautiful, sweet Devin does not have a driver's license because it was suspended from some accidents that she was out fault for when she lived in Louisiana, and so she was worried and stressed because she had to give like a statement, and she wasn't expecting that she was going to have to talk to anybody. And so she said after she gave the statement, she was waiting until like all the cops and everybody left because she was worried that with all the cops there, she might get pulled over. But I had to call her when I saw that wall of text just to make sure that she was good. So apologies about that. Yeah, you gotta make sure. We just had to make sure, you know. Yeah, she's good. But I'm gonna have to have a talk with her a bit later about stuff like that, you know, about stuff like that, because you never know. The thing is, I mean, we live in a very nice area. It's not like a bad crime area. But my worry is that, you know, she's a small girl, and if somebody is, you know, fucked up on something, and then the cops get called on them and she has to stick around, I didn't want her to, because it's late at night, to, you know, have anything happen, you know, to her from like crazy people or anything like that. So that's mostly what I'm worried about. We are indeed live on there, Giabre. We are indeed. Yeah, she's good. We're live everywhere. We're live on there. We're live on Kick. We're live on YouTube. All of it. All right, here we go. Should we squish him? Oh, he's rotten. He's fucked. Get him out! Traffic violations are nothing to worry about for her, but it's still scary. Well, I was more worried about. Did you fight Moog this run? We did indeed, good sire. I've got an answer, Psyche. Do you do every boss or just the base game? We don't do every boss on every run, but like some of the optional bosses we've done on this run were the double Crucible Knight, the extra dramatic tree Sentinel, yeah, we're flying through Gia. I feel the ones. Hey, beautiful baby girl. Hey, I'm so glad you're all right, baby. I was worried about you. Once you get your stuff settled out, you can talk with you once. Let's say hi. Do you need a hand with anything?
This is all food.
Do you need a hand with anything? Do you need a hand with anything? Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Oh, Devin, tons of people are saying hello. Here, my brother Sean. Psycho, Jigagari. Fa. Of the squishy variety. Wedding Loose. Chorus. Huh? Oh, baby. It's okay. Oh, Bremer as well. Lucas. Yo. I think everybody in the Sway fam is just loving on Dev. That's what it seems like. It seems like everyone's missed you. Oh, Cheeky said thank you so much for baking the cupcakes to celebrate his birthday. He was in today. Wow! Wedding Rooston says a rough night. What do you mean? Blake says you are buns. I would agree with that. I would agree. So if you have any tips to help me get a bit better, Blake, my thing is I'm always willing to listen to advice. I think it's important. Acknowledge that you are, like you articulately said, Bonds, you as in me. And then after you acknowledge that, it's like, hey, I'm terrible at the game. How do I get better at that point? You know? So any advice, I'd be happy to. Blake, Devin said you haven't even seen her play, and she's you want to see something good. Blake says no, I enjoy watching suffering. Reminds me of a serial killer I once knew. I'm assuming you can beat some bosses first try. I'm gonna try. It's New Game +7. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'll tell you what. In honor of Blake. Much love, Labber. Much love. In honor of Blake, we are going to do a step-by-step guide. A step-by-step guide on how to defeat Godfrey using the Rotten Star. So, step 1, you will hit a cheeky backstep, check the fit, and when you engage him, you roll him, fit, follow him, jump over the spikes and through the woods. Now, interesting right here, on his attack dying, we're going to block it right at the last second and do what's called a guard counter for additional damage, plus the staggered benefits as well. A couple of back steps will really show you the power of guard counters and what happens if you miss it. So we went ahead and missed it to give you an example of when to heal. A lot of people struggle to heal on Godfrey, but as long as his axe is in the ground, stop, it's a good time to heal. So I like to bait off that overhead attack. Check the fit, and then get right back into the fight. Easy does it. And you'll notice, with that stagger, we will be able to hit him with a crit, and then we'll go ahead and clean up the fights a little bit before doing a fully charged heavy attack and heading over to phase 2. So when phase 2 starts, we'll check the fit. We'll do a back step followed by a quick attack here. Now listen, for his roar, it's all about getting out to the AoE, the area of effect. And when we do, it will trigger his swiping attack, followed by his, what do you call that attack there? His multi-grip attack, I guess. Roll during the failed grab attempt. And then right before he grabs, you hit a cheeky backstep and a quick attack. Backstep. And a good time for a guard counter, if you can. If you can take one or two of them. He's going to raise his leg and head to his phase 3. So let's grab a quick attack. Backstep, check the fit. Backstep him. Backstep him. Roll it. And we finish it off right here with a quick attack. And that is a very simple 102-step guide on how to defeat Godfrey in New Game +7 with the Rottens. Wow, you're so beautiful, baby. Would you like to come right here? Why? I was 104. I had a. Oh, it's because I dropped the save. Yo.
Is that a blizzard?
That is a fucking galaxy in this economy from Geo, from the doctor, from the fucking doctor. More soup? Ah. Yeah, you're right. You're right on the soup tick. I should have added a bit more of that. I agree with Wedding Wooston, bro. I agree.
Wooston.
Yeah, Wedding Wooston's over here.
Hello, Wooston.
Yo, you also smell like you've been drinking a bit, baby. I like it.
I had one drink with my dad.
Oh, yeah.
I had whiskey and Diet Coke. That's what I normally have at dinner with my dad.
Can you pour a shot in for Gio? He just dropped that fucking galaxy in this economy. Yeah, Giga Garrett's here saying hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Wedding Wooston. That is whoa, chill. I've had a lot to drink.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have a whale of a hit tomorrow. Hammerbrace Sean says hello. I think so. Say Cloudy variety, of
I want
course.
to talk about what I ate.
Yeah, please go ahead, talk about it.
Okay, I had a not pasta. It's a pasta sauce that my dad made. It's a cream sauce with shrimps and it's extremely spicy. I ate it with rice. And then my dad made some feta and spinach raviolis to put in the sauce, which I ate all the raviolis. He tricked me and said he'd eat half, and I ended up eating them all. And then I had a hamburger and onion rings and french fries.
Wow, that sounds amazing. What's up, Uncle Savage?
I'm so full it hurts.
David, the stressful night. You have a W for today. I tell you that.
I am stressed because I feel bad because I think I got a girl in trouble. I didn't mean to get her in trouble. I just didn't want her to drown.
Rizzo's in. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sorry. Oh, how's the Taco Bell? Man, I had yo, Rizzo's here. What do you guys reckon? Hitless Radagon for Rizzo? She got her safe and true, but acting a fool. Agreed. You can't be throwing rocks at buildings.
Well, I didn't want her to get arrested. I just wanted her to be like taken care of and safe.
Yeah. Wait, hey, what's going on? Cool on me and Valentino. KFC is fucking amazing because of they have potato wedges. No, they have potato wedges. Uncle Savage says, you did what your fate was right without hurting. Yeah, even if she gets in trouble, at least she won't like fall in the lake.
Well, and she didn't live there. She was from Conroe, Arizona. She was trying to walk home.
How do you know that?
Because that's what they told me.
What?
The cops had to tell me to give a statement, and I said I don't want to get the girl in trouble. I just wanted her to be safe. I was scared she was going to drown. And they said she thought she was walking home to Conroe, so I don't think she wasn't anywhere near home or anything.
Well. Ah! The mac and cheese from KFC is amazing. I've never had that. I'm not a huge mac and cheese. I'm not really a big pasta person. Like for me, I feel like if I'm gonna have like Italian food, I want to get like a pizza, something like that. Like a nice pizza. Ah, Uncle Savage says also admit to being a hybrid Viking that's handsome as fuck. No. This is the face Amy and mother could love, my good uncle, my dear uncle. Smoked chicken street tacos. Yeah, that sounds like something Deb would actually make when we. Yeah, David says she freaks up a street taco. As a factory of matter, a couple of months ago, I took her out to a date to a cat cafe and some bars over in the city, and that's what she had: street chicken tacos. Oh, grilled cheeses are grand as well. I just wish there was a way to get my protein in them. I guess if you use that fat-free cheese, but then it just doesn't taste the same with the grilled cheese specifically. I played all of the other Souls games, minus Dark Souls number 2. Get back down, you coward! Get him out! Oh no! I meant to do this. A plan for the final weapon? Yeah, we're gonna do the Dane Spitware boss. Here we go. Go for the crit, you fucker! We're beating Elden Ring from start to finish without every weapon. That's this challenge is beating Elden Ring from start to finish. All sages, charge! Get him on! Get him the fuck out! Let's go, lad! Straight into the next weapon. Straight into the next weapon. If you guys want to vote, head over to Kick. That's K-I-C-K. Same name there. Chef's Wall. And either put a 1 or a 2 in the live. We've got 2 choices, and we're going to head straight into the next run. Same name on all socials. We do the vote on Kick, K-I-C-K, because we have a partner over there. Oh, disregard. I thought I had 2 runs set up. We may have 1. No votes! I love democracy. We're going straight to Mesmer's Soldier's Spear. Mesmer's Soldier's Spear, you guys. I'm excited. Hey, what's going on? V1 Viking, welcome back in. I hope your grilled cheese was grand. What do you guys think? The Lord of Blood first? Lord of Blood first! I try to send it now, Bremen, before he gets off. The Ash of War I put on it is Craig's Blade for more physical damage. No butter for the grilled cheese, no mayo for egg salad. I don't need it. You just need the cheese, the bread, and you maybe dip it in some buffalo. Yeah. No butter required. No butter required. You know, for me, I grew up on jam sandwiches primarily. So I never had condiments. Even to this day, I don't have condiments on my stuff because I grew up with like everything say plain. My most common meal of my childhood was a jam sandwich. Just literally get 2 pieces of bread and jam them together. 2 pieces of bread together. A lot of people are surprised. They're like, yo, chef. They're like, chef, like, real, I always, jacked. And I'm like, oh, no, I was really tall and skinny growing up. And then when I finally left home and became an adult, I overate a ton of stuff, didn't know anything about nutrition because for the first time in my life, I could have food, like, as much as I wanted. And I went to, like, Chinese buffet, lots of pizzas, and I worked out, but I was just like, I just eat whatever I want. And then I got big in the ways that most people didn't want to get big. What did you beat Elden Ring with the first time that you played? The Ichi Katana for the most of the journey, and then I switched to the Rivers of Blood when I got to the mountaintops of the Giants. I reached a point in life where a doctor will be... Oh, no! Wait, what the hell? Yeah, you don't die when you fall there. That's a prostate exam, Uncle Savage. Is that what that is? Is that what that's implying? You can see the prizes as shite. Yeah, we have done every single torch, including the 2 from the DLC. You beat it with the Rapier? Yo, look, I kind of want to do the Rapier run pretty soon. Colonoscopy. Oh, that's what it's called. Ship it on! What's up, baby? You do not want to get a colonoscopy. Been locking in the gym? That's what I like to hear. What'd you lift today? In case you guys are wondering, Devin had shoulders. Milk at first try is pretty much unheard of. Hey, Cayman. Is it on YouTube? Is what's on YouTube? All right, lads. Milk's coming up. We're first trying him naturally. Yeah, Milk's an automatic first try. You guys mind if I quickly pee as long as I didn't wash my hands to save time? Let's go! Oh, the torch runs. Yeah, they're on YouTube. Long ass P. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. My girlfriend came in and she was we had to talk about her calling police. Psyche Lord! You have a question? I got an answer, good sir. Probably lied to me. Yo, I didn't watch.
Sports festival. Its name was something like.
It's Bakugan! What do you think about the new theme song, bro? One of the hardest bounties in the game has just been put on move. Yes, you can, Psycho. Have a great night. The hitless Moog fight is so challenging. Because of the fire that he throws all over the arena. Bakugan! Welcome in, good son! Aye, Wilson says one must be properly prepared before a Moog. Okay, hitless Moog bounty has been placed. You guys know what that means? We will be defeating this bloody Weasley without taking a single gosh darn hit. Let's fucking go! In your honor, winning we stand! 1, 2, 3! It must be hitless. A 750-pound squat is almost double of what I've ever done. Milk as a casual drink, thoughts? Not regular milk, get Fairlife milk. In my onion. These are my thoughts. A last brew before the great vacation ahead. Yo, are you and your brother real crazy, Winston? I mean, 40 years old. You just turned 35 a bit ago. I'm not the fucking Liver King! Winston never... What? What is that follow-up? It did a different attack. Does your physique have the right to tears? No, I'll just heal up during the 9. 9! We'll just heal up through it. It's got to be hitless anyways. We can't really do anything about the 9 attack. Whether it's healed through or not, you know. It is it's Cheeky's birthday celebration. Cheeky's birthday celebration. We were celebrating earlier in my life. Dave made cookies. Okay. I have not used the great spears very much. Dude. Y'all squat a fucking crazy amount, bro. I have never squatted more than 365. That's insane. That's far more than I could even fathom. Including a good brother fight last week, right before the trip. Honestly, bro, I could never think of a reason why I would ever like get in it. Undertaker! What? Do I not have the... I do have it. Yeah, what the heck? Yo, listen to the coolest intro of all time. Oh, it's the only way. Slowly starts. Yeah. It's the plan is gone. I'm be alright. What's going on, Undertaker? Undertaker! Oh, it's because an enemy has a 47 guard boost. I understand that. What's the bench? I didn't do bench press. I haven't done a regular bench press in about 10 years. The closest I do to a bench press is like incline Smith machine. Be alright. The duality of man! Okay, this is looking nice. Alright, we're still hitless. That's just the 9 attack. No dodging that. Yo, this is close. Get him out! Get him the fuck out, lad!
Damn it, All Might. I did everything I could to get ahead.
Not a single fucking hit was taken in the main fight.
That's the maniac from the sports festival. His name was something like...
It's Bakugan!
I'll break myself. Even if there's nothing...
Bakugan!
in the way I'm
Not just one!
destroy myself before I accept defeat at your hands.
Not just two!
That's the
Not
maniac from
3,
the
not
sports
12.
festival. His name was something like...
but fun. And the Undertaker says no. Fucking A. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Even if there's nothing left of me, I will win the way I want to. I'll destroy myself before I accept defeat at your hands. Your chaos!
The damn music's playing, so Pacific Pain and must be in. Yo, what a crazy fucking bounty from Bakugan. Here we go. Don't you see? Bakuzo said, lads, this bloody weasel, well, he's going down. And you know what we got in with a big W's coming in from the one and only Bakugo 2. And he said, I know that there's fire around on a Moog the Blood Omen. It's fire and bind. But you know what, Sway Farm? The legend said best. Bakugo said Sway Farm. Yeah, I know the rest. So, Bakugo said, lads, you know what we got? Our bounty on a hit list on Morgan a lot. And you know, we got him. And he said, you know, bounty is complete, and look up and behold, the galaxies in the live 1, 2, 3, and 5. Here we go in the live Bakugo. Oh my, with big bounties come big responsibilities too. And in honor of Bakugo, we went and got shoes. The shoes were quite small. They belonged to the dev, and we poured up some liquor into the pink and we cheers the Hey Farm and Bakugo 2 for the bounty and galleys to the Hoswo crew. Let's go, Bakugo! Jynxzi has not finished the DLC. Thank you, Bakugo. Sounds good, Squishy. Yo! Don't slice open your finger. Do not recommend. Well, there goes my plans for tomorrow. I had it all written up that tomorrow was finger slicing day, Reaper. I had it all written up. It was queued up in the session, ready to go. Plans are ruined now. The plans are ruined now. Oi! Yo, what do you reckon? Let's take a look and see how this does with guard counters. Yeah? Let's just take a little peek. Let's just see. Let's see what kind of new meals are pretty sharp. I'm surprised they didn't go right to your bone. Uncle Savage! Hammer Brace Sean Lippin, I've been getting wasted. Oh, oi. Happy birthday? No, it's a friend Cheeky's birthday. Fit! 1, 2, quick. One. Oh my goodness. This is the most broken weapon in the fucking game. What the fuck, Bray? Oh, let me change the title. This is called Mesmer's Soldier Spear, and we're doing this in New Game Plus fucking 7, bro. You see it now, Henry? Weapon 215 is gonna be a fun one. Mesmer's Soldier's Spear. If you can believe it. Mesmer. Soldier's. Mesmer Soldier Spear. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll get it right here. Yeah, I'm a little bit... You should get an Escanar lion tattoo. I'm actually considering it, but I'm going to have my girlfriend sketch it out and add some realism to it. I am indeed excited for Tarnished Edition. It's only on the Switch 2, which is a little bit cringe there. But I do have a Switch 2, so... correction, my girlfriend has a Switch 2. I'm considering of getting a lion, an Escanar lion sin tattoo, honestly. I'll have my girlfriend design it. Went through 2 layers of skin. Yo. Please tell me you went and got some thread and stitched that sucker up in the middle of the factory. That would have been so tough. Pretty good. You look like you have something that you would like to say. You do? What is it? Oh. I think I'll have to visualize it. Astro says Elden Ring is not that good. You didn't like it, Astro? I think it was bad enough that I had to record it for Asha. Oh, no kidding. You finally got some Asha? All the times you got hits in that factory job, pretty much every fucking day, some slight injury. Yeah, and one of them's a new light greatsword as well, which is probably the coolest weapon class in the game. Astro, do you like more Astro bot? These were minor. I wonder how they determine what's minor and what's major. They're like, yo, you know what? We can see the bone in your finger, so this one's a major one. No, it's super good, but not deserved for a new game plus 7. Not deserved. What do you mean? Right in the fingertip? Yeah, that'll slice cleanly all the way down. Not deserved for new game plus 7. I don't understand the phrase. Not deserved. Are you more of an Astrobot kind of guy? I think that came out the same year, or maybe the year after. I saw your name's Astro, so that makes sense. Oh, if it comes out on all platforms, we'll definitely get it for sure. For $5, I would pay $5 for 2 weapons. I don't even care about the horse stuff. You were gushing blood for 40 minutes. I mean, it makes a lot of sense when you get a cut that bad, especially on the finger, bro. That shit just does not stop bleeding. I did that. Do you remember when I did that on my finger last summer, Dave? Yeah. What? How did I cut it again? I don't remember. Yeah, dude. I chopped mine right to the bone with a knife. Right to the bone with a knife. I think it was about last summer at the start of it. Devin says, and then you showed up to the gym with it profusely bleeding. When are we doing Placidusax with pure fist? We did him with fist like 2 days ago. It's a fist weapon it's called the Pata. It's from the DSC. So we did it with fist about 2 days ago. The webbing between your pointer and middle finger. All it really did was burn. Yeah, finger ones are annoying because they don't stop fucking bleeding, bro. I hated it. Are you doing Steve's? What is Steve's? I meant pure hands. Oh, we're doing a challenge right now where we're beating Elden Ring with every weapon from start to finish. Yeah, we do stops too. Hey! Exceeded the maximum capacity of stick. Do you do spells on them? You know, we were considering a few different versions of the staff. So check it out. For this, so Josh just asked a really good question. For staffs, do you use spells or do you just whack with them? Really good question. So for those who are not as familiar with Elden Ring, there's 479 weapons. Of those 479, 79 of those weapons are shields, meaning they're extremely low damaging melee weapons that you just have to like bonk enemies again and again and again. Of those 479 weapons, about 30 of them are staffs and about 30 of them are seals, so about 60 total. There's a lot of spells and a lot of incarcerations in Elden Ring. So we thought about it a few different ways, Josh. And what we ended up deciding to do, because we said, you know what, essentially, if we were to just do, you know, staffs with just melee and seals with just melee, it would just add 60 more shields, if you think about it. Because they do about the same damage. It would just be like more shields, you know what I mean? If you're just walking with the staffs and the seals. Plus, we already have torches, which do the same thing. So it would really create like half of the whole weapons just being like shield runs, if we did it that way. There's already enough shields in Elden Ring, so how we decided to do staffs and seals was if a staff specializes in a certain weapon, so like the Staff of the Guilty, it specializes in Thorn Sorcery, and the Prince of Death staff specializes in Death. Whenever we do staffs, whenever we do seals, we can only do what they specialize in. So this one, we only did Thorn Sorcery. The other one, we only did Death Sorcery. If the staff or seal does not specialize in any kind of magic or incarcerations, then we can choose one spell and only one spell, and we have to do that from start to finish for the whole run. And once we do a spell, we can no longer do the spell again. So we figured this way, instead of just basically doubling the amount of shields, and there's already so much shields, there's already 79. Instead of doubling the amount of shields by just whacking them with the staffs and incarcerations, we'll be able to feel out like a lot more of the actual weapons themselves. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the logic that we went through. Opinion on liking two women at the same time. I'm assuming it's a woman from Louisiana who have multiple personalities like Devin. If so, it will be like the best experience of your life, but also you will contemplate all of your life decisions at the same time. You believe there's a melee staff? No. Oh, you mean a weapon that casts? Yeah, in the DLC there's a carrion spear. But we just did that as a weapon. Mr. Glitch says, watching you made me want to start playing. What's the funnest set you'd recommend to run with? Ooh. I think the funnest one to run with, for me personally, is... I don't know, bro. They're all safe on, man. I'm to the point now where I can get a shield and have fun. I can get any staff and have fun. I can get a spear. You try most of the weapons. Which one is best? I think it might actually be this weapon. I'm not positive. I still have a few more things to try with it. But from what I've seen on Moog, Mergot, and Godric, it might be Mesmer's Soldier Spear from the damage. The least stressful? Probably for beginners. I think the best weapon for beginners is probably the Bloodhound's thing. Because it's the most well-rounded weapon. You get it at the start of the game. It can carry you. It doesn't really specialize in any one area. Hey, what's up, buddy? Welcome back in. But it's pretty good in all areas. The Bloodhound thing is an excellent weapon for our beginners. The charged heavy on its safe one. Dude, the double tap charged heavy is fucking nuts, bro. Fucking nuts. What are we going for? What do you mean? The next boss? Should be the Dramatic Tree Symphony. Josh says, you think the Euphoria isn't the best? I remember it being broken. No. I don't even think it's the best Twin Blade. I think the best Twin Blade is either the Godskin Peeler or just the basic standard Twin Blade. No, I don't think Illinois is the best. Why do you think it's the best, pretty good? Hey, Chef, when's the next weapon in the roster that's going to be under 90-minute one? I think the next weapon is the Rapirier. All of these runs at this point of the challenge, we do them all in New Game +7 because it's the game's hardest difficulty. So the challenge can happen in New Game +7, can happen in, you know, any of the other ones. Plus, most of the weapons in the game you don't get until after the first boss. And since the challenge is beating the game from start to finish with every weapon, I think it makes more sense to do, you know, it in New Game +7. Especially after the first few weapons we did in New Game +0, like the standard weapons that you start out with. But yeah, like Mesmer Soldier Spear, you don't get it till the DLC, so it would make sense to do the New Game +0, you know? Favorite boss to parry? Probably Radagon, bro. Probably Radagon. Radagon's a fun parry boss. Most satisfying. New Game +7 or more is basically a skill check. Yeah, after you get past New Game +7, like this is Journey like 35 or 40 on this character. So it's technically Journey 40, but once you get to New Game +7, it's all New Game +7. Standard weapons to me are almost always better. You can customize them more. Dude, I think this is the best weapon that we've seen here. Cambodian Caden says, should I do a Wing of Estelle build next? You should. And in your Wing of Estelle build, what I would recommend that you do is the Shard of Alexander. The Great Shield Talisman in order to guard counter with it, and then use your Ash of War. And then the Dagger Talisman and the Blade of Mercy to crit max. Dude, I was seeing some of the charges earlier. They're fucking disgusting. Is calorie banking a real thing? I'm assuming that means like saving a bunch of your calories and then eating them out. I've never heard that term, but that's what I would logically think it sounds like. What ending? Just the basic ending. The endings in this game, you know, they don't really change that much, really. I had played right before this challenge. We did a first-time playthrough in Sekiro, and we did it with no heals, no upgrades. Can you drink beer? Do you drink beer? I drink it less since I drink so much vodka in the stream. But usually when I go out to like a spurting event, I'll have a beer or something. I don't watch very much spurts, but during the World Cup, we saw a few matches. So to ask about peptides. Yeah, there's a lot of misconception about peptides. So I personally have been using them since January, and I'm the healthiest I've ever been my whole life. And I think peptides are a big part of it. Yeah, born and raised in Ireland, but I've lived in the United States about half of my life. Tips on doing the troll in the start of Sekiro. How I beat him is I just attacked him from his back, and then right before he grabbed, I would just dodge. You had your best and favorite gym day in almost 10 years. Yo, not only that, Wedding Winston, not only that, but it was 2 in a row. It was a solid 4 weeks before you're traveling to Oregon for your brother's 40th birthday. Not only that, but your 5 weeks victory. Or 6? 5, right? 5 weeks victory. Bro, there's no small W's in any of that. Very massive Wedding Winston. Let's go, baby. Winston's an inspiration, man. I'm telling you. You have something about Winston? Hit me with it.
He's gonna start not wanting to do so much socializing when he's so deep into the gym.
You think so?
Yeah, he's gonna be like, dang, this is ruining my routine.
How do Irish feel about Chilean or Connor? Different people feel different stuff about them. I don't actually know either one of them personally, so I don't really have an opinion on them. Yo, I need a shout out from you. You look like Kratos. Oh, I don't look like fucking Kratos! Beyonce? I do look like Beyonce. This is the best. Give me the Mesmer Sager Spear. 5 weeks wait for I thought so. I normally keep up with Sway Farm W's like that. I'm tracking it, bro. I'm tracking it. I bet, like you said, feeling. Andy Brown! What's going on, bro? Yeah, bro. Wedding Winston. He's always been fun to drink with, have a pint with, joke with, bro. But locking back in on fitness now, dropping the vaping. Devin's so happy too. Devin's so, yo, you're gonna really enjoy your trip even more. How we doing, Andy? How tall am I? 6'3" or 191 centimeters, depending on your preference. You use a band curve sword build on New Game +1. Oh, yeah. 30,000 likes is all you get until your attitude improves. I'm sorry, Big Mike. I didn't mean it, Lord. What's up, beautiful girl? You gotta put on pants? Hobbit life is fun, but you can't have that much beer. Yeah, with great beer comes great responsibility. I like it. Gosh darn, you're actually a Viking if you discovered Elden. I'm not a fucking Viking! I don't raid villages, Bray. I did not say something very Viking. No, I don't remember. I didn't say anything like a Viking. You guys, I am not a Viking. I'm not a Viking. Pale Ale? I prefer more dark, but I could go for that after a bit as well. If anything, AYP is the... Tell that to Chainsaw, bro. I don't know what that guy's deal is. Chainsaw comes in the live every day, and he's like acting like I raided his village and taken his family hostage. It's onyx. Yeah, he's gonna get like the freaking caps called over here. People like he says it every day. Guinness might be the perfect beer. I think it's my favorite beer to sip and enjoy. Devin also likes it as well, Winston. She wanted me to make sure you knew. Yo, I am not a fucking Viking, bro. Vikings raid villages and pillage. What the fuck, bro? I what? What do you mean I have a habit? I do not have a habit of claiming things without asking. What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait. Come here. Yo. Swear fam, help me out here. Devin is out of control today. How should we handle this?
I'm not in control at all.
Tell them what you just said.
I said he has a habit of claiming things without asking, which is sort of like pillaging and taking on things. Because whenever he never asked me out to be his girlfriend, he just claimed me as his woman in front of a group of men that I didn't know. That's how I knew that we were dating. He just claimed me.
Okay, that is true.
Which is very...
But that has nothing, there's no correlation with that and being a Viking. I'm not a Viking.
They claim things without asking.
Viking now. Hey, what's going on, Hawaiian? Oh, oh, I see a Joseph Dice sighting. What's going on, lad? How are you, good sir? Thank you so much for helping me there, GT. Dev is a truth speaker in the story. Yes. Nearly footless Nick and you with how this Dev never lies stuff is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand, bro. Yo, you guys want to see this weapon, bro? There's just so much you can do with it. I'm not, because I like to do stuff hitless, I'm not even messing around with maybe the best feature of the weapon. Bro. Maybe the best feature. You're the piano man! Sing us a song! Bro. LFG, don't you see we got Joseph Dice right here, and he said, you know what, alright. Joseph! I don't like that because I can't guard counter. Don't do that. Go. The other guy distracted me! What's going on, Piano Man? Joseph Dyson alive! Been off of Souls games for a bit? Hey, the thing about Souls games is, as much as we try to stay away from it. Hey, what's going on here? Fresh. That scream, I like it. Yo. I wasn't screaming, what do you mean? The thing about Souls games, Joseph Dice, is however far we try to get away from him, we're always in the right back. We're suckers for the stuff. We are suckers for this stuff, you know. What have you been in it, Steve, good Sam? It's his Viking battle cry. Yo, I'm not a fucking Viking. Yo, there's literally somebody that is an actual Viking on the line right. Viking AYP. Viking. Hey, you know what? I think for Joseph Dice. Look at this fucker. Get him out! This is the best weapon in the game. Bang on. Yeah, the man's even got a fucking axe, bro. The man's even, he comes equipped with his own axe. Why do you hate Vikings so much? Yo, imagine this. Imagine this. Imagine you're a good Christian man. You try to live your life by the way of the Lord. And try to make a difference in the world. Try to be a good person. And all anybody does when you're playing a video game is hop in and say, you're a Viking. You're the God of War Kratos. You're Conor fucking McGregor. I don't pillage villages. I don't fight in the UFC. And I'm not the God of fucking war. Sorry, I just, you know, I've heard it too damn much. Do you play Myrtle Shell too? I have not, but I've seen lots of clips of it, and it does look amazing. Hey, what up, Ray? Aye, much love. Appreciate that. Denial, shame, and safe repression. All paths to the dark side. Okay, you are right about that. You're struggling on this boss? I got you. A very simple guide on how to defeat the Ghost of Godfrey. Any Great Spear can work. We're going to use Messmer's Great Spear to help you out with the guide. I'll head over to the center of the arena to help you out. So lure him to the arena, do a cheeky backstep if he does this overhead swing, and then check the fit. When you re-engage him, we'll roll it, backstep it, fit, and now on his jump, we'll backstep, do a quick attack here, and when he swings, hit him up with that nice little guard counter, letting you roll back to the center, check the fit, backstep twice, a third time, and on the fourth, he'll do an overhead slam combo, letting you backstep again, roll it. You backstep, check the fit. We'll roll it, backstep, and when he does his swing and swipe, it's a double roll. And you'll notice if you do it, you're back in the middle of the arena, letting you cleanly backstep twice to get behind him. Backstep, check the fit. Backstep, backstep, backstep. Now watch. When he runs away from you, you're going to go back to the center and you hit a quick T-pose. Not to aura farm, but to bait out this specific overhead tap. That's going to let us do a couple back steps, drop the suit, to ensure the ending of the fight is just as easy and clean as the start of it. It's going to trigger a quick fit check, back step, quick attack. We'll roll it, check the fit, and 2 rows, a back step, a fit check. We're almost ready to finish up the fight. Hitless, of course. And if you struggle with this boss, it is a very simple step-by-step. Suggestion a couple of months ago, you know, much, Lord brother. Let's go, Lucius, my favorite. About a DLC weapon, I recommend. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I tell you what, that will be the next weapon, Ty. The next weapon. I remember now. I remember. Yeah, because it was kind of out of the way. That'll be the next one. That'll be the next weapon. That'll be the next weapon. What up, Gmod? Gmod, I appreciate it. Yo, the Death Knight long halved axe. This is actually, in my onion, the best weapon in the game, bro. In my onion. Now, Murgot. I won't take a hit, but I might take some damage by design. Because I'm in a guard counter like his daggers when he pulls them out. So I'm not really trying to do him hitless. But I won't take like an actual hit, you know what I mean? I'll just take some slight damage when I do the guard counters. Because it only does 75% for non-physical damage, like his holy daggers. But I'm still going to guard counter them anyways for fun. What is it, pretty girl? You don't think you should have drank? Aye, baby. You feel sick now? You did your Retta 2 toy yesterday. Where you got hit. Sing us a song for free. Jason! The Elton John of the Sway fan! Who says step 1, get a girl, step 2, take a share, pour up a short for the Elton John of the Sway farm, and cheers, lads! Yo! How about this, you guys? In honor of Joseph Dice, I propose 5 people drop a dub in the live right now with the big piano and we double it, baby! Let's show Joseph some love! W Joseph, W Cambodian Caden! Let's go from G-Man, Winston Toy! From Joseph himself, baby! And Ashtray Bot. Joseph, 1, 2, 3. All right, dub from Matt, dub from Ashtray, dub from Maverick, dub from Ty, dub from Cambodian Caden. Let's go, baby! Proust! You know what they say, Joseph, brother? With great livers come great responsibilities. It's my girlfriend she. It's my girlfriend she. Yo, it's my girlfriend she. Yeah, that's an interesting username. I saw you on the Gold Skin Deal 2 hours ago. How are you this far in another playthrough?
What is thy business with these?
It's simple. We don't lose on fights. This is the best cut. I didn't watch every cutscene, but this is the best one in the game. You know? It's my favorite by far. It's my favorite by far.
The twin prodigies.
I think Kagaya. That's a W name, that. All right, here we go. All right, let's do the fight. All right, step 1, check the fit. Step 2, fully charged heavy. Back step, bit. We'll roll it, bit. Back step, roll it, quick. Quick. Check the fit. Now watch. Fit. Hey. I thought we had enough damage. We'll go aggro here. Get him out, baby! James says, hey man, do you need a virtual assistant? I do a video editing, graphic design, and SMM. I'll tell you what. I like the hustle. Why don't you send me a DM and send me some of your stuff and I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it. I take a look at it. I'll drop you a follow so your stuff doesn't get filtered, all right? No promises, but I'll take a look at what you have. Even if we don't work something out our safes, you're gonna have some people that are gonna tell you like, oh, you shouldn't go into different lives and do that. I think that you should. I think that's a great way to advertise your work. And if you ask 1,000 people, and you get 10 yeses, that's a great way to start your portfolio. So you keep doing your thing, brother. I'll look out for your DM after, and I'll check out your stuff. And if we can work something out, great. And if not, just keep doing what you're doing, and you keep working, bro. Much love to you. Much love! Hell yeah. Yo, I think this actually might be the best weapon in the game. I really do. Based off of how it's played so far. Thank you, man. It means a lot. I really needed that right now. Life's been hard on me lately. Well, I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is it won't always be hard. The bad news is it will always be hard. All ups and downs, brother. All ups and downs. Right now, you might be on a down, but inevitably, you'll be on an up again. I promise you that. I promise you that. Look forward to seeing your work, brother. Aye, much love, Ray. Much love. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Should I kill Richard or proceed in that area? Yeah, get that snake fucker out to that. Have you already done the Assassin's Quest, bro? Because if you're doing it for the first time, if you kill him, you're going to lock yourself out of these quests in Volcano Manor. Use the follow-up on the Asher Word. We'll make sure to include it. We're going to be doing it tomorrow. I saw your videos on YouTube. I think your content is really authentic. Keep up. Much love to you. I'm a little skeptical because of your name, but just in case you're not rage baiting, I appreciate the comments on YouTube. You've been playing Elden Ring in the Japanese language. Does it feel a lot different since obviously from software it is a Japanese studio? Feel a lot different? I'm excited, but I actually took a screenshot of it so I didn't forget again. Why not try on the Spear Talisman? Because I don't like trading. The Spear Talisman is great if you want to trade hits. But I'd rather just hitless them and then stick with the very quick, backstep attacks, the fully charged when I want to, and then the guard counters. The Spear Talisman is great if you want to do like the maximum damage and do trades, but I'm like, why trade? How does the weapon do this much damage? It's got really good scaling. You can adjust the Asher to whatever you want, so that's a bonus. That's what I like. Get him out! Hey, welcome back in, Fergie lad. Welcome back! Yeah, we just stay at the same level in the later. Because when you're in New Game +7, even if you're at like around 300 to 400, it doesn't really make a difference. Because you still get two-shot anyways, You still get two-shot by bosses here. So I didn't bother leveling up the characters. That's why. We have 4 different characters that we rotate through. Yeah, ages ago, players said you should really do the vertical recommendation for the YouTube side as well. So we're rocking it really now. Vertical's up. Vertical's up! The bro said, hey, bro, is it your first playthrough? It is indeed. It is indeed. A lot of people have been giving me advice at the start of the run, and I think don't get me wrong, there's still a lot to learn, but I think I'm putting the game together more and more as we're heading into the later parts of it. That being said, if you have any tips for me at all, I'm always down to take a pretty girl. I'm so sorry that you're feeling so bad. Oh, you okay, baby? Okay, you take that Alka-Seltzer and go on that heating pad, and you don't need to worry about cooking because I'm going to have the rest of that beef that I had earlier. I do like it. I do. I really love it, actually. Hey, what's going on, HD? Yeah, we beaten the gateway. Oh, you guys, Devin has a question for you. You guys, Devin has a question, and tell them the reason why you're asking them and not me, because they can't hear that part.
I'm asking you guys a question and not him because he never buys anything, so he doesn't, and when he does, he forgets he even got it, and he doesn't pay attention till it arrives. Anyone in the live who has ever bought something that they're very excited to receive, I was wondering if, okay, so I think that my shop app, that purple app that tracks on packages you have coming, I think it might be telling me something. It's like, I think it may be having them on a mistake, because I think it's saying that my stuffed animal that I showed you guys last night, just last night.
Baby, oh, that one didn't see.
Oh, well, I ordered this great stuffed animal just last night, and now it's saying, and so the original website said 5 to 7 days probably, and now it's saying that it arrives tomorrow, and I don't want to get my hopes up, but I'm looking on the map, and it says it is currently in Illinois, and I'm wondering, is it possible that it actually says today, so like, because it's 1 a.m. here, so I was wondering, is it possible for it to get to Illinois to Texas where I'm at today?
Yeah, most likely it's overnight. It's going to get sorted into the Houston Certain factory sometime this morning. And then, you know, if it gets sorted enough, it might be out today. But I would say today is possible, but either today or tomorrow, I would say.
I hope it's today.
Yeah,
He's always laughing on me, Astro. I never know why.
I'm not laughing at you. I just think you're just so sweet and cute. That's all.
I hope it gets here.
I just think you're the most...
Well, if it gets here, I'll show you guys. I'll show everybody.
I just think you're the prettiest girl that I've ever seen. And I think you're so sweet. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just smart.
I made a really hilarious TikTok today, and I deleted it because it only got 9 views.
What? What was the TikTok?
Well, actually, so I did a TikTok of, it says how it genuinely feels to know nothing about Love Island. And it's me looking really happy in slow motion. And it's got that song named Symphony by that girl Zara Larson.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And it's really funny, but it's just no one's seeing on it. So I'm gonna try posting on it again tomorrow.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Maybe a
To me,
slightly
it's like
different
viral
sign.
material.
Maybe a slightly different sign and different hashtags, maybe.
Maybe different hashtags.
Yeah, is that saying a trending one right now?
No, but it's hilarious.
Well, that might be why it's not getting out there.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it's
I'll
the
try and
the sounds are a big part of how TikTok works today. What's up, Alpha? How are you, good sir? Always a pleasure. You're the advice for a shop. We all love your TikToks, Dave.
Thank you.
Wow, and that's for
I
me.
didn't actually used to. Mason, you made me laugh on a comment. I think it was yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mason's W-Mans. We're a big fan of him. What was it on that TikTok?
Well, I made this hilarious TikTok, and it's that sound that all of the feminists use, and I said every time I hear this sound, I know I'm gonna hear like the most retarded opinion I've ever seen, and then a girl was mad on it, saying that anyone who uses that sound is just standing up for women, and I said, like, I believe that you believe that, and then Mason said, who is this?
I saw that, actually. I liked on it. I saw it before the live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Kaiga. I don't know. Appreciate it. Yeah, everyone seemed to think that it looks like it's either going to be there tomorrow for sure. Everyone's
That
kinda...
would make me very happy, and I'll show everybody too.
Wow. Oh, Dev, they want to know your TikTok. It's dev.crossing.
Yes.
Yeah, why don't you hop in the library fast so everyone in here
I'll
can
go
give
say
you...
hello. I'm also gonna be on a heating pad with I'm also drinking on Alka-Seltzer because my stomach hurts because I drank a little bit of alcohol tonight and it made my stomach hurt and feel
Okay,
bad.
pretty girl. I love you.
Okay, bye.
Aziz says, this is for the best couple ever and just dropped a future encounter in in this economy? Are you fucking kidding? Lads! Anytime somebody's willing and able to go to the slave farm, we've got a very simple, albeit effective, 5-step process to think, and it goes like this. Step 1, get a girl. Yeah, just so mine, Devin. Step 2, take your girlfriend's shoe. Yeah, you saw that, King Reese? Maverick. Astray boy. Step 3, get a bottle of liquor. Vodka. Yo, Dev. As is just dropped a feature in Kite, and he said it's for us, for you. Yeah, here's Debbie, guys. That's her TikTok. Give it a follow. She's very funny and very pretty. Cheers for Aziz! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's go, King Reese. Yeah, who will drop some love for Aziz after that? I see Maverick with the W's, King Reese. I see Cross Country. I see Ashtray Lots. I think that's me. Sky! Aziz on the fucking slave farm! With great livers comes great responsibility. Yo, thank you so much, Brave. Thank you so much. That was incredibly generous and unexpected. Goodness gracious, I'm having a hard time talking today now. I'm having a hard time talking. Much love to you, brother. Much love. Thank you. Yo, I want to... Much love. I agree, Mason, bro. It's incredible. Aziz, question for you. Would I be accurate in saying that if it was not for... Just because of what you said when you dropped that, would I be accurate in saying if it was not for Dave and how nice and sweet that Daven is, that future encounter would never have flashed on the screen? I don't want to put words in your mouth, but am I right in saying that was a big time because of Dave and how sweet she is? Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yep, you're accurate. Dev, everybody on TikTok loves you so much. You know that? They just like that you're so sweet and pretty. Hey, much love. Thank you so much, Aziz. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here we go, guys. This reminds me of a song that my nan used to sing to me back in Ireland when I was a wee chef. It went like this. You get to follow for Dave. Everybody should. She posts really funny TikToks. She posts like really good stuff about fitness. And she's just really pretty. So like if you're just scrolling and you want to see more of like a pretty person on your page, you should follow her just for that. But she's actually funny. And gives incredible fitness advice. So you guys should all follow her here. You guys should all follow her. Izaz! It goes like this. Izaz said it best. You know the old line he said to the sway farmer. Allow me to remind you of that old quote. Happy wife, happy life. He says, am I right, lads? Or am I right? Right. He only gave me 2 choices. And you know what I think? Aziz said it best. And he said, you know what? The future shows us the rest. And he dropped it right there. Future encounters a play, and he said to the sway farm, let's go celebrate. Celebrate, lads! Dev has the best takes of all time. I would agree with that. I think Devin's a girl, obviously, but she like doesn't really think like super emotional for the most part. She thinks like very logical due to her autism. So she's like, she's like all the benefits of a girl, but without, you know, like thinking like overly emotional. This is pretty cool. Should you study for term exams or be Riker? Oh, bro. I know what I should tell you, but I don't want to be a hypocrite. We've got an expression in Ireland. I'm sure it's weird, right? But it's different in Ireland. It goes like this. One word expression. Nothing bad will probably happen. It works 60% of the time, every time. Go kill the snake! Hey, what's going on, 86? How are you, Lord? 86, baby! Yeah, go get that snake. You can always take another exam, but you can only keep fighting Richard until he dies one night tonight. You can always repeat a grade. You can always retake a class. But there is only one Wednesday, I guess technically Thursday, 2026, where you could defeat a snake in Elden. Have you tried out marital shit? I have not. I have not. I'm not closed-minded to it. I'm not closed-minded to it, but it's kind of like a lot of times games start off really strong and then they really fall off after. So before I invest in like a expensive game, I want to give it a few weeks, you know? Especially when we're in the middle of a long challenge. Hey, much love, Azus. Thank you again so much. Thank you again so much, baby! The Murder Sheba, another 2 years to go? You think so? I feel like... I mean, we've only been doing about 9 weeks. I feel like we're flying, baby. Sandre says, how are you? I'm doing grand, brother. Nick, I think this is the best weapon in the game. I think this is the best weapon in the game, right? Hell yeah, sounds good, Python. I'm looking forward to it from what I've seen, but a lot of times in games in general, it looks like fucking amazing. Is it your birthday? No, we were celebrating Cheeky Beaky's birthday a bit earlier. His belated birthday. Devin made cupcakes for Cheeky and President Carter's birthdays. They were one day after another, so we hadn't seen Cheeky. So he finally got in here today, so we kept the balloon up until he was able to stop him alive and then, you know, sing a happy birthday. If, you know, you guys, if y'all are in the live often enough for Devin to know your name, which... If you're in the live a lot, I say people's names constantly in the live that I hear a lot. So she'll know your names if you're here a lot. And yeah, Devin's gonna want to like make you guys like some cakes or cupcakes or stuff like that because she loves bacon. She loves bacon and she likes birthdays. So she likes to. Elden Ring 2 is on its way. Why do you say that? Who decided that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Here we go! I have not showcased the next weapons. Actually, I have none of the next weapons set up yet. W miss. That was one of my better misses. With no good and valor, flame grant me strength. This is insane. Yo. The scaling on this is so nice. I don't know exactly how many shields are left, but we have almost done all of them. I think we've done about 60 of the 79. Tips on beating the Impaler. I really like backstepping on his attacks where he brings the spears up. Because you just need to really be invincible for a very short flame and you can punish him. What? I was full too. I thought I heard Elden Ring was in the works. Nothing's announced. Get him out! Rage Beta over on YouTube says, have you played Night Train? I really tried. Night Train, bro. When it first dropped, Rage Beta, I streamed it for 24 hours straight. Nobody tried to like it more than me. I tried. But I simply couldn't like the circle closing the whole time part of it. I didn't care for it. I really tried to like it though. Much love, Hyper, bro. Have a good night. Safe drive home on the rest of it. Easy ups. Easy ups. That's not even my favorite mode for this weapon, bro. My favorite mode is actually being guard counters because of the reach on the rest of it. Waiting for the fall damage, I literally, unironically, I almost took a little spiel, bro. Guard counters. I think every weapon is good with guard counters. Guard counters are the great equalizers. How many tries did it take to kill Gynochondria in Sekiro? It took like 1,000 tries because we did it with no heals at all. So Oliver's attacks one-shot me. And we had 0 upgrades. So our health was at base, our stats damage was at base, and our regular damage was at base. Like, probably like 1,000 tries. It took forever. It took forever, but he wasn't even the hardest one for me. The hardest one for me was probably Father Out Part 2. I think. Probably Father Out Part 2. That one took about a week and a half. By the time I got to Aishin, like really after the Father Out 2 fight, I was so, in my opinion, like good at the game. Because I played through the whole game with no stats upgrades, no damage upgrades, you know, no healing and no health upgrades. So the whole game, I just had to learn the game and be perfect. So honestly, Aishin took me less tries than probably that one, than the monk. The monk was especially egregious with base stats damage. It's not one that you'd think would be hard, but it was brutal. Getting one shot by a lot of his attacks, you know. Fucking mad it was. Got the dry leaf. I wish I could redo the dry leaf, honestly. I did it so early into the challenge that it was before I really understood the game. There's a few weapons like that that I wish I could redo because now I just have such a good understanding of the game. I would play them completely different with the knowledge that I've got now. The dry leaves is definitely one of them. I appreciate it, my agent. Yo, I would want to do dry leaf guard counters, bro. That's what I would want to do. Dry leaf guard counters. That'd be sick. I would love that, bro. Really, I'm looking forward to the Rapier. We probably get how many hours did you have before this challenge? I don't remember. I should have checked. We've been doing this challenge for about 9 weeks, roughly. About 9 weeks. About 9 weeks, but I think this might be the best weapon that we've used. Have we done a randomizer? Yeah, we've done randomizers before. We've done randomizers before. Randomizers are cool, though. For me, it was True Corrupted Monk. Yeah, that boss for the True Corrupted Monk was... That one right there with no stance upgrades was really tough. Really tough. Because he recovers his stats so fast, so it was really a drag of a fight, and some of his attacks were a bit strange that would one-shot me, since I had no health upgrades, you know. In Elden Ring, we have 1,300 hours. 1,300. Maybe not that much. We can put it up and verify it at some point. Maybe not quite that much. A decent amount there. Enough to really kind of master the mechanics of them. When I really started getting better at Elden Ring, it was when I would separate actually like attacks and go to more animations. When you start seeing the patterns in the overlapping animations, the game becomes way easier. Do you stream on other platforms? I do. I am live over on the Green app, Kick. I am live on YouTube. I am live on the Purple app. Keep going, Chef. You're almost 1/4 of your hours on Warframe. Maybe I pull up the... Oi! I'm kind of curious, actually. With Taylor.
My attacks have no effect on you? Who decided that? Your darkness swallowed up my son? Who decided that?
And now, I will be the one to decide. Loki Escanor in the North. How does it feel to be looked down on by a lowly human? I am the one that stands at the pinnacle of all races, the mighty, legendary Loki Lord. Loki, bro! This guy always tries to jump me. Damn, new guard counters? I got this. Get him out! Bro, I think Mesmer Spear super made compared to this thing it is. Much love here, Barry. Barry says, love watching you do this challenge. Seems like a long time, but I'm reaching to the end. Let's go, lad! Loki says, how you doing? Yo, bro. First try duo, that's guaranteed. We have the Lion Sin of Pride in the live right now. Oh, no wonder. I forgot to put back on the Deflecting Hardtail. I was like, why is my guard counter not working? The next boss is the Godskin duo. And we will do it first try easily. Because we have the Lion Sin of Pride Grace in the live. Look, is this weapon good? Cheeky's birthday. Godskin duo, new game plus 7. We'll answer that. Can't get him separated! What kind of cowboy? How did he get around that platform? 100 days! We better first try it. What the fuck, bro? Yo, I almost just let Loki die! We are chef's kiss. Ah! I can't line him up. I haven't hit him one time. Yo, imagine on the 100, the triple digit day from the legendary Loki. I don't get this first try, but I'll be embarrassed. We'll have to quit streaming, bro. That would be the only... What? Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. What the fuck, bro? Oh my goodness! Such a cowardly moveset, bro. Should I go for the green? What would the Lions in a Pride do? Who would go for the gourd counter? Give him the fuck out for Loki! And my name is Chef Skin Escobar. Commit it to your memory, duo, before I kill you. Get him out! Let's go! I saw your backline! Do you play to as Escanor? Are there any big golden axes that we could do? That could be a fun one. And only stream with Escanor quotes? Mocked. It's your birthday? I hope it was grand, bro. I hope it was grand. I hope it was grand. Oh, it's your birthday currently. That's right. You're on. Yeah, so it's like midday over there. It's like midday. Any big plans for the birthday? You guys you celebrate it? You know, birthday's on a Thursday. It's always one of those things. It's like, man, do you celebrate like on Friday, just one day? You know what I mean? One day later. I hope it's grand, brother. I hope it's fucking grand. You know what? The best part about birthdays is eating your favorite food. Eating your favorite food. My favorite part. Last birthday, Devin and I just went to a spirits bar and I got like nachos with her and chicken wings and a bunch of like really good food. And that's like my favorite way to spend a birthday, you know? Some ice cold beers. What about you? What food is on the menu today? Favorite weapon? This one, bro. This has been probably our fastest ever playthrough, I think. We've only been in this run for like, what, 40 minutes or so? We've been flying. Always have to have a bender the weekend after your birthday. Yeah, your birthday. Definitely not every day should be a bender. I agree. It's a special occasion for bender. I agree. Death Knight, lying, half-axe. I got it. I even screenshotted it on the TikTok side. LFP. Oh, that's the Escanor axe? Oh, I didn't realize. What about the whip? We've done, I think, 3 of the whips. We've done the teeth whip from the DLC, the fire giant spray. We did Hosklews. We might have done 4, actually. I got a David check. Hey, what's up, Phoenix? No, it's Cheeky's birthday. We had a celebration earlier in the live when he was here. When you started this binder, it's not long after. Yeah, no, you can't do critical strikes with the whips, unfortunately. I liked the whip runs. Yeah, what up, Grim? Grim Reaper sighted. We've been struck by the Grim Reaper, lads. And you know what, we got Grim. He said, it's in the wind on. Big W's for the reap. And he said, it's a keeper. Top of the morning! Tell your friends. Yeah, if the whips had critical strikes, they'd be loads better. You know what weapons would go from like basically useless to like an S tier weapon if they could critical strike? The torches, man. The torches would be S tier, all of them.
Are you not entertained?
Ah, you made it over to the paper lap side. Welcome in here, Valet. A new DLC? Nah, it's like a cosmetic thing. They're adding a couple weapons and starting classes, but it's like It's nothing like new, from what I understand. It's just a little like $5 upgrade, couple new classes. It'll probably be the biggest cosmetic purchase ever made. Oh yeah, the Century's Torch. That was a good one. I enjoyed that one as well. Yo, I'm telling you, this is the true power of this weapon, Grim. The Silver Mirror Shield with a critical strike. Bro. W miss. Alright, let's finish up the next one. Yeah, we'll add the weapons to the challenge, of course. Trippin says his game had an update. What's the update, good sir? Bro, the Silver Mirror shit gave me post PTSD disorder.
Destined death.
Get him out! Ah! No shot. Dude, where was my stagger? Honestly, I was so confused, bro. I was being hyper aggro because I was so sure that there was a stagger incoming, you know? I was so sure. Hey, Mr. 8, you made it to the green app side. Yay, much love, Rage Beta. Thanks for rocking and rolling with this. Over on the YouTube version! Server maintenance didn't occur for you. No, I have updates turned off. I have updates turned off unless I manually start them. That way I can always stay locked in if I happen to be streaming a game. You're gonna skip the Dragon Placiduous? We fight him quite a bit, just not every time. Shaded! What's up, baby? How are you, lad? How do you turn it off? I don't remember how I did it. Ow. I looked it up on it's not something I knew. I looked it up and did like a guide on Google.com. Shaded is my gate. Bit! Bit! Get him out! Halfway done, can you imagine? I forgot you can't box it. Damn. Back-to-back distant diplomat is so unlikely. No! A weapon for the halfway mark? Not this, nah. How many hours in Elden Ring? About 1,300. Definitely on Kick, Mr. 8. Kick gives content creators money just when people watch there. I'm gonna make one small change to this. I think this is gonna make a big difference. Dagger. We're gonna do it like this. King Kermit says, I've never played Elden Ring, feel like it'll be a good challenge. But I wish I could erase my memory and try it from your perspective, bro. I would love to. It's one of the best games the best game I've ever played. The best game I've ever played. I'm telling you right now, if I could give one piece of advice, whether it is to King Kermit or anybody who might play Elden Ring, is keep doing, if you're struggling, keep doing the same thing that you're doing and expect different results. It's the best way to get good at the game. All right, lads! Let's see if this hyper-offensive, ooh. Oh, I like it. Yeah, this is GG's. Hitbox. Get him the fuck out! Let's go, Austin board! Shaded! Mr. H-A-Y-P! Yo. I'm telling you right, yeah, what have I eat? Oh, King, thank you so much for the art me. Good sire. The definition of insanity? What is? Elden Ring is better than Bloodborne and Sekiro. I agree with that. Wait. I guess we don't really need this on Gideon. That seems fine. What weapon are you looking forward to the most? This was one I was looking forward to quite a lot. I don't know. Maybe just the normal rapier. It's got an enhanced critical strike. And if you find a way to be able to stance break an enemy, which I think I might have a way, I think the regular rapier, I think I can make it completely broken. Decimate Gideon for you? I am looking forward to the Dane's footwear to actually using it. A gold medal from Shaden himself!
My, what lovely feet.
Based in our hearts, lads. Shaded, baby! Dude, Shaded. That unexpected face reveal the other day. A handsome devil, bro. A handsome devil. A random Saturday, and we all just got blessed with a shaded face reveal. It showed up on my For You page, and then when I tried to load it, it like refresh my For You page. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, who would have thought, bro? Have you played any Sacred Seals? We've done the entry seal, if that's what you mean, Dennis. All the streams, all the clips, and we finally got to see the hats and mug behind the face spray.
I knew you'd come to stand before the elder, to become elder.
Follow me, I do content to pay for my son's college fund. That makes me like not likely to follow you. College is a waste of money.
Continue to struggle until eternity.
And in my opinion, it's his choice. If he doesn't get his school, he just gets the money. Yeah. In my opinion, if your content is good, you don't have the cash for it. You don't need the cash for it. In my opinion, you shouldn't advertise, I'm trying to do content to pay for my son's college, and that as if that's the reason to follow you, because that doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? What matters is like, what value can you provide to the people that watch your content? And regardless of whether you're doing that for your son or not, I think if you want to come into a live stream and advertise the content on your page, I think that, you know, instead of saying what you are doing, I think you should say, hey, you should come and watch my content because I can help you out with this. I can make you laugh. It's good content. It's funny. It's informative. It's fitness. It can provide value to your life if you come to my page and watch content. If you say come to my page because I'm trying to pay for something, I don't think it's a good, you know, selling point. I think, in my opinion, make drunk. I would recommend you adjust slightly, because even if you get, you know, some follows from it, I don't necessarily think it's going to really hurt your cause. I think you know, why don't you tell us a little bit about what your content is instead of what you're doing with money for views that you're getting? Because if it sounds good, I might check it out just because it sounds good. Like, my perspective is, I hear, oh, I'm raising money for a college, and I'm like, well, I think that especially a young man either should go raise it himself if he wants to go to college, to kind of go through that, you know, trials and tribulations, or you know, or he just shouldn't go. I don't really think college is for the most part, unless you're going to be a doctor or an engineer. But regardless, I would be interested in checking it out if whatever the money was going from, you just, you know, chose to talk about what it was actually doing. So please, Milk Drunk, tell us about your content. You look like the character from For Honor. Yeah, I do look like the Highlander, bro. You do funny jokes about parenthood, things that we have all been through in the newborn trenches. Okay. So you would say funny relatable comment, funny / relatable content for new fathers / parents is why people should come and check you out. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Is that the case? All right, let's check it out. Let's see. All right, we'll check it out. Okay.
New generation can't buy houses. It's because they're getting too much Starbucks. It's because they're getting too much Starbucks. If you just cut out the Starbucks, you'll be able to buy a house easily. Literally, liquor store. Me and the boys on the way to the liquor store. Yeah. Let's go. What up?
glue hearts up. So.
Gazy Fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is.
Whoa.
You gotta keep going. What am I gonna do, quit? That's not an option. You gotta keep on keeping on. Life's a garden.
I tell you what, I'm not personally as big as into some of the meme stuff. I think the concepts are funny. I think the concepts are funny. I would the only reason I'm not following is just because I don't want to like I'm not a big fan of like the peanut guy or it only being like memes and other stuff. But I'm sure other people would be. I think the concept and the humor behind it is pretty good, but not my personal cup of tea. But I do think that you could have an audience doing what you're doing. I think a lot of people find that kind of humor funny. I'm not saying it's bad by any means. I'm just saying it's not really my cup of tea for humor. But I think a lot of people will like it, and I think as you're going into different streams, you should consider saying just consider saying things like, hey, you know, I'm a new parent and I post a lot of content that's relatable for people that just had a baby. And then I think you would, you know, get a lot more that way, in my personal opinion. Because even if people are, you know, less likely, you know, even if at first when you say that, people might be like, oh, okay, that's a great cause, I'm going to drop a follow. Just because they drop a follow for a while, they might not watch the videos. And another thing to consider, Milk Drunk, is to make money on content on TikTok. Once you get accepted into creator reward program, you can only get monetized on videos that are 60 seconds long. So if your long-term goal is to make money on content on TikTok, sure, you can build towards getting in the creator program with shorter content. But if you build up a whole audience of people that enjoy, you know, shorter stuff like that, and then now you're monetized on TikTok, so you're getting paid for views, then you're not going to make money. So you'll start having to post videos that are 60 seconds or longer in order to get paid on TikTok. And you'll start posting like new, like different stuff than what you've been doing in order to grow your stuff to get into the TikTok creator program. So I would say, in my opinion, I think there's a market for what you're doing. I would focus on, as you're building the accounts, I would focus on taking your same concept for the type of people that enjoy that humor specifically, and I would, instead of having it shorter, I would have either, you know, one shorter one and then one longer one that's at least 60 seconds with that same kind of concept. Or just all long content, because once you get in the creator program on TikTok, they have to be 60 seconds or more in order for you to make money off of views. So much love to you, and I wish you the best. Alright, let's get a couple of back steps. That wasn't too bad. Making money on TikTok is very hard at the beginning, and it's tough. Thank you so much. I watched one of your videos and defeated Millennium 5 tries. Hey! I know exactly which one you're talking about. I'm so happy that Millennium video hit you, Dominic. I should try to do that kind of concept on every single boss. Go over their moves, what I call them, win the punish. I'm so glad you liked it. Much love, Dominic, bro! Hell yeah. Bro, is that the guy that fought Kratos and tried to destroy his home? I'm not Thor! fire, bro. I am indeed using the deflecting height here. In my onion, it's the best single part of Elden Ring. In my onion. Get him out! Get in the full guy, baby! I'm not sure why they added that boss. Kind of clean. Could have been better, but we'll take. Let's go! This weapon was completely fucking broken, bro. Completely. I'm gonna miss this weapon, you guys. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, we've done a few RL1 runs before. We've done quite a few of them. How we doing, Double A? Over on the YouTube side! I even did a level 1 run with the Guts Greatsword, bro. I used some of the talismans to get it. Horley took you 50 tries. He's a top boss, bro. You gotta remember, that was my 215th time fighting him. You know what I mean? Elden Beast is interesting. Interesting concept. I think we're gonna stance working here. Yeah. Hey! Get over here! Give me the Elden Beast! Give him to me! Hey, welcome in, baby. The deflecting hearts here last 5 minutes. TikTok is like a scam. They take 50%. That's why I like Kick. Kick gives creators a whopping 95%. But what does the soap do? It's, in my opinion, if not the best consumable in Elden Ring, like a top 3. The soap, whenever you add it, it ensures you get a nice and clean fight. Which, as you can see, very important concept in the game. Get him out! Hell yeah, they'd say baby. Bro, that weapon was fucking fire. How does the weapon do so much damage? I think it's because it's got really good scaling. High B strength, high B dexterity. So when you're in the later new games, so this is new game plus 7. You have so many. You can really get a ton of physical damage. Craig's Blade increases that physical damage, which is what about 850 by 10%. So now you're at about 930 before even your talismans. So 930 plus 15 plus 10 plus 10. It just, the percentage damage adds up. And whenever you do your fully charged, one fully charged does 2 different attacks. So you get that huge bonus twice. So you go boom, boom, and then the follow-up, boom, boom. So it's just really nice. It's just a really nice weapon. Probably the best weapon in the game, in my honest onion. All right, lads, that's where we're going to call it. We're able to get 2 runs in tonight. The next weapon, it's like an axe. I don't have another one set up, unfortunately. But we're going to be back rocking and rolling tomorrow, you guys. Rocking and rolling tomorrow. 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time is kickoff tomorrow. We'll see if we can get a full 4 runs in tomorrow. We'll see if we can get a full 4 runs in. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, Double 8. We got it's a big battle axe thing. We got that. We have the rapier. We have a shield, and we have a bow run tomorrow. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot. It'll be some versatile runs. So let's go! Much love, mates. Double A. Astrobot Domino. Baba Devious. Cambodian Caden. Incarcerations, not tomorrow, but we are doing all the seals as well. Have a good night, you guys! And until next time. Bye-bye.